Good evening, everyone. You're very welcome along to tonight's live stream of the Manchester United versus Liverpool pre-season friendly, the last game of Liverpool's tour of the USA. I'm delighted to be joined by Dave to watch this one. And Dave, I've absolutely no idea what we're looking forward to, buddy. I've no idea what to expect, but it's all about just getting minutes in the legs, no injuries, and look, if we can bang in a couple of goals, great.
Yeah, but it's always a good game playing United. There's no such thing as a friendly, even though look, it is a friendly. You're spot on, mate. It is minutes in the legs. It's getting the muscles used for the long season and getting a bit of cohesion in the team as well. So, but look, it should be a good game. I'm surprised about what kind of team United put out, but it should be. I think we have a very, very good chance. I think we should win.
I think Jose's been very clever about what he's done, if I'm being honest, because it's win-win for him, isn't it? Liverpool win and he said, well, look, they beat Liverpool's kids. Liverpool don't win, and he's like, well, do you know what? Our kids did well there, didn't they?
Exactly. Well, when you say that, though, kids, their starting 11 consists of a 35-year-old, three 28-year-olds, a 29-year-old, and a 30-year-old. I wouldn't exactly call them kids.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Their second half team is their young team. Their second half team is Pereira, or whoever comes on. Their subs, let's say, Pereira, Shaw, Williams, Chong, Fred West, Garner, Gomez, Hamilton, and Greenwood.
Do you know what? With that in mind, sure, why don't we just go through the two teams? I'll start with the Liverpool team. So, guys, and a few people in the chat asking there, the game starts at 10:05 UK time. So, hello to Jack, Damo, Frankie, Thomas, Junior, Fatal Frags, Mickey, Louis, Ryan, Mike, Frankie, anybody else that's in the chat that I haven't got to yet. So the starting 11 for Liverpool in this game, and we've gone fairly strong. Going to start the first half with Grabara in goal, Camacho, Van Dijk, Clavin and Moreno. Then the midfield of Fabinho, Milner, Lallana, and then we've got Salah, Mane and Solanke, Dave. So that's a fairly ballsy team from Jurgen Klopp and should be quite exciting.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. I suppose even the second half team sounds really good as well. I know you haven't moved on to that, but yeah, I'm happy with that. It's what we're seeing is a bit of consistency now between kind of, I suppose, the first half team and the second half team, with the first half team getting a bit stronger all the time.
And what have United got? You've got the United team there, I believe. So what 11 have they gone with to start this game?
So they're starting with their new world-class keeper, Grant.
He's on a par with Alisson, to be fair.
Absolutely, yeah. Darmian, Fosu-Mensah, Smalling, Twanzebe, I think that's how you pronounce his name, sorry. A guy called Mitchell, could be Phil Mitchell for all I know. McTominay, Ander Herrera, Andreas, Mata, and Alexis Sanchez.
So pinning all their hopes on Alexis Sanchez there to get something.
Pretty much. And I know it's hard to get it sent off in pre-season, but could look at Ander Herrera getting sent off in 45 minutes. You probably get very good odds on that. He'd be well up for this shite house. But look, you mentioned there the kids. So Grant is 35, Darmian's 28, Smalling is 28, Ander Herrera is 28, Matt is 30, sorry, and Alexis Sanchez is 29. Or it could be the other way around, sorry. Matt could be 28 and Sanchez 30. So they haven't exactly gone with the kids. Be nice to get, I think, for this game, for us to win, if we bury it, if we're 2-0 up at half time, we should be comfortably winning then the second half.
I'm hoping so. And touching on the second half, guys, the Liverpool substitutes for this game are Kelleher, Gomez, Danny Sturridge, Marco Grujic, Sheridan Shaqiri, Andy Robertson, Origi, Phillips, Jones, Markovic, Ojo, Woodburn and Chirivella. So again, fairly strong bench, Dave, and you never know how many of them we'd see in the second half.
I'd say he'd give 45 to each, or maybe, sorry, he won't give 45 to each, but he'd probably do the real first team lads 60, and then the lads who are kind of on the verge. So let's say Solanke, I'd imagine he'd be getting 45, and a couple of the boys who are on the fringe would be getting 45. But look, no, I'm actually really looking for. It's the first pre-season game I'm looking forward to, that, which is no surprise. We're playing United, so whatever it is, it should be a good game.
Guys in the chat, what do you think? What's your predictions for the game? I see some people saying 2-1. A couple of people correcting us that Matt is 30 years of age. Paul just saying hello to all the Liverpool fans. Guys, what do you think? Give me a score prediction. I'm going 3-1 to the Reds. I'm going goals tonight for once. And I'm quietly confident, but I don't really give a fuck either. As I say all the time, guys, it's just about getting minutes in the legs. it is what it is. We just happen to be playing United in this pre-season friendly. Maybe it makes it a little bit more interesting. I don't know. Fatal Frags thinks 2-1, Dave. Mike's going for 2-2. What's your prediction, Dave?
3-1 Reds. 3-1 Liverpool.
I'll take that. Do you know what? I'll take that. I'm sure there's a couple of people around a little bit contradicted as well, because we've got the big fight on as well tonight. We've got Parker fighting against Dillian White, and yeah, that's going to be a tough one as well.
I couldn't call that, Mike. I'm just after getting a message. Sorry, before we go live, Connor was saying my mic is very low, so bear with me for a second, guys. Apologies about this. I just want to see, can I correct the volume on mic?
Skipper Dog reckons 5-0. It's okay, I'll just chat away here while you play with the mic. It's no worries. This is the joy of doing live stuff, isn't it? Waiting for a troll, says Ryan. Smitten the Kitten says, I'm here for the troll whacking. Do you know what? There's going to be a little bit of it. There was a fair bit actually in the comments of the chat the other day. People cannot get past the phrase egg, which I find fucking hilarious. But look, guys, we are where we are. This is a really interesting game for me. I cannot wait to see if we see Mo Salah looking as sharp as he was the other night, particularly when he's starting with Sadio Mane. So it's a fairly decent, strong team for the Reds to be starting with. What else have we got? Shaqiri to get a goal, says Blue Tick Gaming. No doubt we're going to see him in the second half, buddy. And it is exciting to see. It's always exciting to see a player play for the club for the first time. Smitten Kitten says, and the match, of course. Look, guys, if you are tuning in, you are joining us for this live stream. Firstly, you're all very welcome and thank you for joining us. Secondly, if you can take a moment there to just hit the subscribe button, join the channel, join the Anfield Agenda family. I don't think you'll regret it. Most of the people seem to like it. We're growing all the time. And look, welcome. It's going to be a good evening. We're going to have a laugh along the way. We do things a little bit differently here. We'll drop in and out of the game. You guys see, we've worked on it. We've got the scoreboard and stuff set up tonight, the clock, everything ready to go. I'm just looking forward to a really interesting game of football. But most importantly, Dave, time and time again I say it's just about getting minutes in the legs, and injuries, no fucking injuries.
Yeah, we've got Naby isn't starting. Naby is taking a slight knock. I don't think there's anything. I just don't think Klopp is going to bother about him for this game. Who else have we got missing as well? Am I right in... I'm just trying to think. Sorry, we have 3. Is Genie missing for this?
Yeah, he's not there. He's not on the team list. Yeah, that's a fair show.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly that, Craig. In pre-season, look, pre-season has always been about minutes, getting players as fit as you possibly can without getting any injuries. So, look, whatever happens tonight. I know we lost to United in the pre-season before. Was it 2 or 3 years ago? And I'll put my hands up. I was like, look, it's just a pre-season. And when we lost to them, I was human. But
do you know what? Do you know what's weird, actually? Do you remember last season we played United and we lost at Old Trafford?
Yes.
It was the first time I remember losing to Manchester United where I actually thought, you know what, that's you know, we've lost and that's shitty, but we're on a better trajectory than them. I'm kind of happy with where we are at the minute. We were flying in Europe as well. It just didn't hurt as much as it used to.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's always a great sign as well. You know what I mean? I think the thing that stood out for me is just the travelling Cops staying to the end, because they knew as well we are in a better place. Look, United finished runners up, but they were possibly the worst runners up I can ever remember, playing the worst possible football ever. The football they play is just dung, and it's not. I always used to respect Fergie for the football he played. I didn't like the man, just simply because he was a United manager, but the football he played was attacking, really good free-flowing football that they never gave up. Now with this shithouse, he just parks the bus and he'll say to you, you know, getting a draw away from home is a great result, and pipping it 1-0, no matter who you're playing, is a great result as well. So that's not Klopp's football. It's not my style of football, and thankfully, I don't think it's ever been Liverpool's football, though, in fairness, Craig. Would I be right in saying that? Kind of, you know, I think we've always been, you know, a pass and move. That's always been ingrained, but an attacking football team, I think that's been ingrained in us since Shankly.
Absolutely. I see Liam says we've got some competition for views tonight. Our good friend Dazzle on the bench, LFC, excuse me, is streaming as well. We don't see that as competition, Liam, buddy. Share the love. Daz is a top bloke. We hope Daz gets lots of viewers tonight as well. No doubt he will. He's a great guy. But look, to anyone that is tuned in here, you are very welcome. My name is Craig. I'll be the host here tonight, and I'm joined, of course, by Dave. 2 Irish people, although Dave, you're in Germany at this moment in time. Do you miss the homeland at all, buddy?
Of course I did. I was saying to you earlier on, just watching the hurling. I know a lot of people on the thing might not watch hurling, but it's just such a good game. It was one of the best games I've ever seen, and that's what makes me miss home, because I would have even been at that, even as a neutral. But yeah, of course you do. I miss a good pint of Guinness.
Best description I ever heard of hurling, by the way, was a mixture of Quidditch and murder, which I thought was a pretty damn good description.
It's a pretty good damn description. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's the fastest game in the world on grass, and arguably one of the most skillful. I absolutely love it. But yeah, but I'm looking at, like, football will always be football to me. It's the number one. Hurling's a close second, but it's football for me.
Connor's telling me to put Dave's mic up higher on OBS. It's up 100%, Connor. Absolutely fucking nothing I can do about that volume level, my friend. Dave's going to have to move closer to his microphone.
Well, unless I start putting it in my mouth.
What else have we got? Yeah, he's up full, Connor. He's up 100%. A couple of people asking a question that has passed my mind a couple of times this season. I think it was Kieran that asked the question. He wants to know who's going to take Liverpool's spot kicks this season, or who would we have on them? It's a good question. Look, Jimmy Milner probably won't start the majority of games, Dave. So who would you have taken the penalties?
Well, just from his record with Monaco last season, it would have to be Fabinho. I don't think he missed a penalty. I don't think he's missed a penalty in 2 seasons, so him straight away.
Yeah, it's a good show, to be fair. It's a good show. For me, I always want somebody like a striker taking penalties. So you want somebody who's in the hunt for the golden boot taking them. And look, Mo Salah's bottle that he showed scoring that penalty for Egypt to get them to the World Cup is good enough for me. But I completely get where you're coming from with Fabinho. I just like the glory of the forwards to get the glory, especially when you've got the likes of Harry Kane and that taking the penalties for Spurs.
Well, how many penalties did Salah get last season for Liverpool? Was it one? Was it that one against Huddersfield?
I know he scored one. I just can't remember if that was the only one or not, Dave. I've got a memory like a goldfish when it comes to stuff like that.
I think it was Huddersfield, man. I think it was his only one. So that just goes to show you why Salah deserved the golden boot, because every single one of his goals, apart from that penalty, I think he doesn't take free kicks, were from open play, which is absolutely sensational. You know, Ronaldo, when he won the golden boot, he used to take the penalties and free kicks for United. But even back at that, yeah, it'd be Fabinho for me for the spot kicks and possibly the free kicks as well. But it's no surprise that we mentioned this as well. Klopp has signed, if we get Fekir, and it's looking like a big if at this stage, but if we get Fekir, it's no coincidence that he's signed Shaqiri, who can take a free kick. He has Fabinho, who can take a free kick and a penalty. And as I said, then Fekir, he likes a dead ball as well. So that's what we were missing.
Drop back in to get a couple of the questions in a couple of seconds, guys. But I just want to tell you what I'm watching here on the screen. So I don't know what you guys are watching around the world, if you're watching LFC TV or it's on a local channel or whatever. But what I'm seeing right now is Kloppo in the pub with the Liverpool fans singing the Allez, Allez, Allez. Absolutely fucking brilliant. It looks class. I also see the fans over there in the US out before the game grilling their hot dogs and their burgers, Dave. What's it called? Tailgating, that's what they call it, isn't it?
Tailgating, yeah. And they start, it's just like us going to the pub before the game. We don't have the luxury of these kind of tailgating things. But yeah, they what do? They come to the match about 4 or 5 hours before. They have a barbecue, they have a few ales, and they just have a good time. Fair play to them.
Yeah, imagine trying to do that near fucking Stanley Park. The rain pissing down on you, your boot lid open, you're trying to get a hot dog or something together. Yeah, it wouldn't work so well. You can see why it works over there in sunny America, but it wouldn't work too well in Liverpool.
No, the old George Foreman grill plugged into the car, cigarette lighter, trying to get it going.
Fuses blown everywhere in the car.
Yeah, no, it just wouldn't work. That's why it's the same thing going to the pub as the tailgating that we do for them.
Bit of good news as well, guys. Today, myself and Connor received confirmation that we have got the media passes to the Napoli game in Dublin next week. So whoever is attending that game, if you want to meet up with myself and Connor before the game, you want to do a little interview, give us your match predictions, have a little chat about the season ahead, let us know. Contact us at either the Twitter account at Anfield Agenda. You can get us at AnfieldAgenda@outlook.com. But we'd love to meet up with as many of you guys as possible. It's the second year in a row that we've been lucky enough to get media passes to the game, and do you know what, Dave? I'm absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, you deserve it. You've put a lot of work into this yourself and Connor. Like I just jump on like Cash does, like Chris does, like Tom does, and the rest of the guys. But you guys put the yards, and it's fully deserved. And I hope this is the beginning for you. I hope you get more. Really do.
Alex the Forever said, I just subscribed. Thank you, Alex, mate. You're very welcome along. I hope you enjoy. I think you will. If you do enjoy what you see, but you have a check out of our podcast. They're all there on the Anfield Agenda YouTube account, but all our podcasts are also available on iTunes, Acast, Podbean. We're even on Spotify now, so just check out Anfield Agenda. You'll see them all listed there. And if you like this, then I think you'll really enjoy them. Just reading the comments here, Dave. Damo says, over 95,000 tickets sold before the game. That is absolutely crazy. They reckon on the night here tonight there'll be over 100,000 inside the stadium.
Sensational, yeah. It just goes to show you. Look, I'm going to include Manchester United in this because they are a huge club globally as well. But it's two of the biggest football teams in world football. Definitely two of the biggest football teams in the United Kingdom. We've seen City, what they can attract overseas. It's very, very little. I wouldn't even mention Spurs. Arsenal are a pretty big team, but these are two of the biggest teams, the biggest teams in, as I said, British football. So it's not surprising. It's good to see, and it's great to see, the American fans, I suppose. I kind of appreciate. It makes you appreciate what they have to go through, and them in Australia and let's say the southeast of Asia as well, to get up for a game or, stay late for a game and all that, where we have it so easy. So, it's good for them as well. I'm delighted they're seeing and getting to see their players that they support in the flesh.
Die Hard Red says Andy Hunter reckons there'll be 110,000 plus at the game, which is absolutely crazy. And Dave, you touched on it there about American fans, Australian fans from all around the world that have to get up and watch the game at crazy times. Well, you know what, buddy? The last pre-season game was a 1 a.m. start for me, and I'm not going to lie. I was like a spoiled little fucking child all day thinking, oh God, 1 a.m. start for the game, I can't believe it, this is so shit. And then I just thought to myself, you know what, you fucking idiot, just relax there. There's people all around the world that have to get up at mad hours, drive to their friends' houses, drive to their supporters clubs, just to see the Reds, and that is real dedication.
Of course it is, yeah. Look, people who have a season ticket every season and go to every single game and travel to matches, fair play, but to get up and watch your team every single week, maybe twice a week if you're in the Champions League as well, Craig, is just unbelievable. And I tip my cap to them every time. I have so much respect for people abroad who follow Liverpool or any other football team, to be honest with you. You have to get up at stupid hours. And it puts it into perspective. Like, it's 11 o'clock here for me in Germany. And it's I don't mind doing it because it's once in a blue moon, that kind of thing. But I would do it every single week, but Christ, it'd be difficult. It would be difficult, especially like yourself. If you had to get up, you have a family, and you have a job and things like that. It's, fair play to them. They're brilliant.
Right, guys, before this game kicks off, I see a couple of people in the chat mentioning Pulisic. A couple of people have touched on Fekir. We've about 5 or 6 minutes to go before this match kicks off. So let's have a little chat, Dave, about that situation, because I seen, you would call it breaking news. I don't know how true this is, but I did see something just before I came on here that was saying that Aulas is willing to take a little bit less for Fekir if it makes the player's dreams come true. Apparently he said that to his father or something along those lines. I don't know how credible that is, but it is something that I'm seeing. And then we've also seen some bookmakers suspend betting on Christian Pulisic joining Liverpool.
Dare we be greedy and get the two of them?
Oh, stop teasing me. Jesus Christ. Get the tissue. Somebody get the fucking tissues out. Jesus Christ.
I think with Fekir, I think Lyon have kind of backed themselves into a corner as well, because Lyon have to be looking at themselves as a club. They're not the ultimate destination for a club. If a Barcelona, a Real Madrid, a Liverpool, a Manchester City, a PSG come in for their players, I'm not saying they have to let them go, but if a player wants to go there, the player will ultimately end up there. So what happens for me is, and I've thought about this, is, okay, if a player, let's say Lyon wants a player and he's an up-and-coming player, the player could turn around and say, I have no interest in going to you because I've seen what happened with Fekir. You held him against his wishes. And if I want to progress my career with another club, i.e. what I've just mentioned, are you going to hold me to ransom now as well? So maybe I don't know, for me, they can't do that. Well, they can do it. The player's under contract. I hate saying that because, players should respect their contracts. But at the end of the day, it's different now, football. They get paid so much. He's going to further his career. He's going to obviously make a huge difference in his kind of wages and what have you, and come to, let's say, one of the biggest football clubs in the world, which is us. But yeah, I think Olas has looked at that because they've done well in the transfer market, Leon, with buying players and kind of selling them on for a good profit. So he needs to look at that, and I think, and kind of realize, okay, if the player wants to go, I'm not going to hold him against his will, because we obviously want to attract players to this club as well and grow the club.
See Liverpool walking out here now into the stadium in this beautiful grey kit, which this Irish egg here is wearing as well. It doesn't look as good on me as it does on those players, I can tell you, but I'm looking forward to this. Jesus, I'm looking at the stands now, folks. I'm sure you're seeing it on the TV screens around the world. This is absolutely amazing. The stadium looks magnificent. The fans look up for it. It's only a pre-season friendly, but as Dave said earlier on, it really does let you know just how big both these clubs are.
Yeah, fair play. I'm watching it here on German TV, and the absolute idiots still have the darts on, so I'm going to switch to LFC TV Go. Craig, I'm going to be about 30 seconds behind, mate, unfortunately. But look, I'm going to do my best here for you.
Do you know what it is? What it is, buddy? I will certainly be keeping people up to date. Don't you worry about that. Irish Egg says LFC Spectre. That is me, buddy. I mean, I'm saving time. I'm cutting out the middleman here. I'm just going straight to the egg jokes myself. I see a few people in the chat complaining about missing out on UFC fights and boxing and stuff. Well, look, guys, these are the sacrifices we make following the beautiful Reds. I have to say, United wearing what looks to me like a bluish, greyish kind of kit. More blue, but not a fan. I really am a fan of that kit. The new home kit they have this year isn't too bad, but look, the players lining up now with the mascots, getting ready for the shaking of hands before we go out there and, do what we do. But Mo Salah, there he is, you curly-haired, fucking beautiful human being. Sadio Mane as well. Players just shaking hands now before we get the game underway. And you know what, Dave? It's only pre-season, but I do love watching the Reds. It's always exciting.
And this is a huge game as well, mate. Like, it's the biggest game. It's one of the biggest games in world football, no doubt about it. So yeah, no, I love watching the Reds as well. Same as yourself. Let's get it on.
Guys, you know what? Look, we still have a couple of seconds. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Why not do so? Join the channel here. Join the Anfield Agenda family. Help us grow the channel. And look, if you have a second, hit that thumbs up as well. Get us suggested to other users. We're getting ready to kick off here, folks. I'm looking around, and I'm not going to fucking lie. It's more Liverpool shirts than United shirts, and that's just the way it is. I'm not being biased. I am genuinely looking around for the crowd here. It may just be, Dave, where the cameras are, but there's Liverpool shirts all over the place.
Just looking at that, I wonder how many pink Liverpool goalkeeper tops we can pick up, because fuck me, that is really, really pink.
Oh, it is pink. I mean, you've got to be one confident dude to pull off that pink shirt.
My God. Yeah, I'm just like this. Just pull back to the crowd here again, Craig. Like, it's such an impressive stadium anyway. But yeah, it's majority Liverpool, easy.
Yeah, just looking through that Manchester United starting 11 now. Look, there is a mixture of experience in there as well, but you wouldn't say it's the most creative 11 you've ever seen, Dave, from United.
No, and as I said, he's definitely not playing the kids' stuff. He's going to, typical Rooney, he'll shut up for the first half because he'd want to win this as well. Friendly or no friendly, of course he would.
Big shout out to our buddy Gark Mulbridge over there as well on the United stand. I hope you're enjoying this evening, Gark, wherever you are. We had a bit of a Gark fest on here last night, Dave. I don't know if you caught the last 15 minutes of the stream last night, but Jesus, it was a thing of beauty.
But he certainly wouldn't get a visa to America. He's definitely banned from that country.
We spoke about, somebody just put in Gark Vader. Okay, so somebody just put that into the chat, and then it just blew up from there. We had Gark Vader, we had Jurassic Gark, we had Jesus, what else did we have? Oh, it was full on Gark Fest. I'm gonna try and remember a few of them before we start here. The referee's just looking around, players getting ready to kick off.
It cracks me up. His real name is it Brent de Cesar or Cesar de Brent or something? I don't know. It's something ridiculous. Like, no wonder he changed his name.
Right, we're off, folks. Manchester United attacking the goal to my left, so playing from right to left. Liverpool straight in and creased them already. Fell to Manchester United already. Only 12 seconds in, and Liverpool players are setting the tone for how this game is going to go.
That's what you want. Straight into it.
Absolutely. No messing about. Do you know what it was impressed me about the second half, Dave, of the last game against Manchester City? Quite how quickly Liverpool turned over ball in possession, and quite how high they were pressing, even though it was only a pre-season game.
Yeah, no, it was really good, and has to go to the management there as well, because there was no doubt there was fucks thrown at half time, because the first half to me wasn't good enough.
See Dejan Lovren's new shaved head, by the way, everybody. In breaking news, he's Dejan Lovren has joined the A Club. Lovely pictures of him sitting on the edge of a boat or something on his holidays with a nice shaven head. So, you know, Dejan knows what's up, Dave.
He looks mean as fuck now. Like, he's a bit of a tough skin anyway, I'd say, Dejan, but he looks mean now.
So the Reds knocking the ball around well here, the right-hand side. Just 1 minute gone. Mo Salah on the ball, sprays it wide. Liverpool looking to do what Liverpool do, move the ball quickly. Sadio Mane seems to be playing in the hole almost behind the front three. It's tough to tell though with the game just starting. But look, Liverpool are just getting stuck in straight away, and you can see where the bookies have them as favourites in this one, Dave. They certainly look they have a stronger team out, but they look more likely.
Even our bench is stronger, mate, which is really good. Like we still have a good few players to come back, this is what I mean. We need a world-class squad, and it's certainly fitting into place.
Right, so just a bit of a Gark update, because I did promise you guys. So we had Gark Vader, we had Skid Garks, we had Jurassic Gark. One of my personal favourites was Donny Garko, which I thought was absolutely amazing. And then, of course, with him being a Manchester United fan, somebody put in Ji-Sung Gark, which I just thought was fucking excellent.
That is brilliant, yeah. But the original, I think, was the best, Gark Mulbridge, because he does sound like a sexually transmitted disease or something like that, which he probably is, but...
Right, so if there's any downtime during your streams tonight, guys, you're wondering what to do, give us your best Garks in there. Alone in the Gark from Lord of Decay, I like that one. I actually named my Fantasy Premier League team this year A Shot in the Gark.
A Shot in the Gark, very good. Very good.
So Liverpool still pressing here. Again, there's no holding back in the challenges. Liverpool are really getting stuck in here. James Milner is just not taking it at all. This is a pre-season friendly, but Jesus, there's not much friendly about it so far, guys.
But he was the one who came out and said no such friendly against these guys. But yeah, you treat every game the same. When I was playing football, if you're in training, you treat it as the same as a game. Simple as that. There's no point being there if you don't.
Ryan says all Gark, no bite, which is fucking brilliant as well.
That's very good. That's very good.
Jimmy Milner's in the chat again. Good evening, James. Mate, very nice of you to be both playing the game and in the chat. I do appreciate you taking the time, Jimmy. So well done, sir. So United finally getting a little bit of possession now. Liverpool win it back quite quickly again, though. Dave, I'm at 3 minutes 30 here. Where's your stream?
2:53, 2:54.
Not too far behind them, but look.
I'm not too far behind, but I'm disappointed this because, as I said, it was meant to be on, and it's coming up here, even International Champions Cup, and they have the fucking darts on. I just despise darts.
Mourinho looking very, very suave in a pink t-shirt there on the sidelines. It goes very well against that grey head of his, and he looks like he's fucking aged overnight to me since he joined Manchester United, guys. I'm not going to lie. Mourinho just looks like he just doesn't want to be there anymore.
You took the words out of my mouth, mate. He is fucking aged, and not aged well either. He's aged very badly. But what has he got, a 4-year contract there? I hope he sees it out and signs another 4.
So Liverpool still pressing. United yet to really get out of their own half, guys. So what have we got here? 4 minutes 25 gone in the first half. Nobody's really settled into it yet. It's too early to say anybody's on top, but Liverpool are certainly looking more bright to me than United. United sitting deep like you'd expect. Lord Ragnar Klavan. Sorry, Dave. Lord Ragnar Klavan on the ball here now. Sprays it inside. Liverpool looking to get wide. Jimmy Milner wide on the right-hand side. Ball played in. It was aimed at Mo Salah, just in behind the United defence, but cut out. And Manchester United's 35-year-old superstar goalkeeper Lee Grant comes out and collects the ball.
Remember when they paid more money for him than we did James Milner? Good times. Good times.
But they didn't. The important thing I always say, Dave, is they did not want Fabinho. They were all about Fred. They never wanted Fabinho. We have to say that clearly. Gark has been very clear on that one.
The Gark Knight, yeah.
So there's somebody here saying he saw somebody at the playground the other day. If you're talking to me, buddy, then you up your game. Up your game, buddy. Your troll game is shit. And your ma was not the playground, so there's absolutely fucking no need for me to be there. 5 minutes,
just
40 seconds gone here.
Gillian, she always tunes in, but is actually in hospital. So all the best, Gillian. Feel better soon.
Oh God, Gillian. As you said, Gillian is a regular watcher of the channel. Gillian is always great at interacting with us. Best wishes, Gillian, from all of us. We hope you get well soon. Take care of yourself, and thanks for letting us know tonight. We do appreciate it, Gillian. All the football and all aside, you mean that's somebody's life there. So Gillian, we hope you are well. We sincerely do.
She said we're her eyes and ears tonight, so Gillian will keep you as best updated as we possibly can.
Liverpool on the attack. Oh, United just snuffed it out. James Milner getting in on the right hand side, pulling the ball back across the 6-yard box, but United just about got enough bodies in the way to snuff it out. Quick throw from the Reds on the left. Adam Lallana on the ball. The Reds just spraying it round. Sadio Mane popped out now. Lallana shows down the left, but it's a poor ball in and it's picked up by Lee Grant. So 6 minutes 37 seconds gone here, guys. Still 0-0. How are you guys seeing it? What are you seeing? It's still early to say. Let me know in the chat. I see Jared's in from South Africa. He's a he's a recent subscriber. Jared, thank you for taking the time to subscribe, buddy. You're most welcome to the channel. Get to know the guys in here because they're a really good bunch, aren't they, Dave?
Absolutely brilliant. It's even like Damo's just popped up there, and the junior, and there's loads of our guys. I'm just kind of going through the chat here. Fair Isle, Thomas Boylan, sorry, Tom. Great guys who you get to know through this, and again, as I said, it's just a pleasure speaking with them and interacting with them.
Football On says you're way better at growing the channel than you are your hair. It's a joke, nothing too serious. Absolutely, buddy. I'm all up for a bit of banter here and a bit of fun. Andy, you're right. Absolutely. The channel's definitely gone better than my hairline, so I'm with you there 100%. Robert Coggins has gone 2-1 to Liverpool. Nathan's asking, how's the game going? It's still early days, Nathan. Nothing much happening. The Reds, I'd like to say they're on top, but they're certainly looking brighter. Let's put it that way. Bald is beautiful, says Far Isle. And look, Dave, you're a man with a full head of hair, thankfully, so you don't have to worry about these conversations.
No, I don't. The only thing the problem with me is I'm just going very grey. So, but look, what can you do?
There's nothing wrong with going grey. Distinguished, we like to call it. Dave.
Not at all, mate. Yeah. Look at Ravanelli.
United seem to be marking Mo Salah very, very tight tonight. They're not giving him an inch so far. Liverpool keep looking to get him in behind. Oh, unlucky there from Mo Salah. Ball over the top. Mo Salah gets his beautiful Egyptian head onto it. And Lee Grant, Manchester United, 35-year-old superstar goalkeeper, touches the ball just over the crossbar. Unlucky there from the Reds. Beautiful ball in from Sadio Mane.
Then we just address as well, Craig. There's a few people coming in here asking, show the game. You can't show the game on YouTube. It's copyright infringement, so it's not happening.
Yeah, guys, if we were to show the game on here, the channel would be closed down in 5 minutes, and we work too damn hard to show you guys the game and have the channel closed down. So I'm afraid we just can't do it. I'm sorry about that. We'd love to, but we can't do it. Oh, that is unlucky. Ball played across the box, corner to Liverpool. Liverpool head the ball straight back across the goal, and United cleared at the back post. So 2 really good goal scoring opportunities there for Liverpool. United now on the counter attack, snuffed out thankfully from Alberto Moreno. So Dave, I don't know how far you are behind, buddy, but 2 good opportunities there for Liverpool.
Yeah, and Dom Solanke had another one there earlier on, Craig. So, we are on top. We just, look, if we just keep on, these, I think these 2 centre-backs to United, they really haven't a clue how to deal with Salah. So, I think if we just keep on plugging away, we are going to get one, hopefully, in the next 5-10 minutes.
Bradley says Liverpool are bad. You could have done a little bit better than that, Bradley, to be fair. I mean, shit. Terrible, awful, bad. Oh, come on. We expect if you're going to come in and troll the channel, at least be a little bit better than that. Come on, you guys. I know United fans are a little bit, what's the phrase I'm looking for here? A little bit restricted at times, but surely you've come up with better than that.
Shit. Even his name, fucking hell, Bradley.
It's not his fault, to be fair. There's now we'll allow him his name. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
So United there just knocking the ball around in midfield here. Liverpool just getting back into shape. United deep inside their own half. Again, spraying the ball around.
I was looking forward, even at the beginning of the match, to see how Grabara does. I want to see him going to get good solid 45 minutes and see what happens with him, because I like that. I've seen him a bit on the under-23s and under-18s, and I think he's actually a decent enough keeper, but look, we'll soon find out. I suppose the test is first team football.
You're breaking up a lot for me there, Dave, when you're talking, buddy.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, every fifth or sixth word seems to be just breaking up. Long ball play through by Liverpool there, guys. Sadio Mane just caught offside.
I was just saying there, if you can hear me properly, sorry, Bob Grabara, I was looking forward, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in a bit of first team football if he gets the opportunity.
For me again there, Dave, buddy, you were just breaking up. Scunchester says Jared Dillon Sylvester. What would be 11 minutes 20 seconds gone, still 0-0 here. Dave, I'm thinking it might be easier, buddy, or it might be just better to let you go and enjoy the game.
If you want, if I'm breaking up, mate, yeah, let me go. Look, apologies again. My internet isn't great.
No worries at all, buddy. It's just one of those things we learn as we go.
So sorry about this, mate.
Not at all. Yeah. Nothing to apologise for.
Sorry, mate. I'll let you go.
You go enjoy your evening, buddy, and I'll get back to the game.
Cheers, mate. I'll be interacting here with you anyway.
Cool. See you, Dave.
Cheers.
Right, guys, so it's just you and I again, so let's keep going here. Liverpool spraying the ball around at the back, looking to create space. United sitting deep, as you expect. Flatman said, "Hi Reds, my chat says I've slow mod on. What does that mean?" All that means basically, buddy, is that we've turned it on so as people can't come in and spam links to all their sites and stuff. So people often come in during watch-alongs and that, and they put in 10, 20 links to their own site, and it just stops people from doing that. What it means is you can only comment every 15 seconds. So it shouldn't stop anybody who's, genuinely in here to comment just to come in and say hello or say what they want to say. Apologies on the Dave issue, guys. It is a shame that he had to head off, but I just couldn't really hear him. He was breaking up on me, and it's not fair on you guys as well if that's happening, because look, Dave has great insights on the game, and I just didn't want it to happen. I wanted to keep things as clear as possible for you guys on here. Again, another great chance there for the Reds. Mo Salah sees his header saved by Lee Grant, and another great ball in by Sadio Mane. Mane really has started off this game well, guys, as has Mo Salah. LFC Spectre says, "Thank fuck I'm not a United fan watching this crap week in, week out." Ball comes back to Grabara now, and that is one hell of a pink hit. Oh, sidestep. Grabara throwing shapes. Grabara a little bit under pressure, steps the ball to the side, sends a dummy to the United defender. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Great confidence from the young man, and always good to see. Thankfully it worked out for him. So yeah, 13 minutes gone here, guys. Liverpool with a throw in just on the halfway line, and they've just gone back here to show Jimmy Milner's previous corner that I think it was the John Matip there. No, it was the Virgil van Dijk. What else we got here in the chat? Couple of United fans in I see as well. But sure, look, you're welcome as long as you don't come in and cause any trouble with the guys. You're most welcome along. God, Liverpool really are looking sharp here. Another ball into the box by Mo Salah, but Lee Grant comes out and catches it to take the pressure off. Liverpool yet again on the attack. Adam Lallana plays the ball deep out James Milner, knocks it out to Fabinho on the left, into Sadio Mane, and Liverpool finding space all over the field here. Ball to the back post. Mo Salah in possession inside the Manchester United 18-yard box. Plays it out wide. Cross to the back post and just goes out of play. Goal kick to Manchester United. So 15 minutes nearly gone here. Well, 14 minutes 35 seconds gone. Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0 in what is the Reds' third and final pre-season game on the tour of the United States. Just dip into the chat here while United are getting ready to take the goal kick. Lots of people saying we love you, Liverpool. Camacho, not too bad, says Far Isle. Toby says, "Okay, mate, I won't start anything." Anyone is welcome in here, guys. We love a bit of banter in here. We love a bit of chat. You're welcome to come in and talk about the game. All we ask is that you respect the other users in the chat and on the channel. United on a counter-attack here. Ball played down the left-hand side towards Alexis Sanchez, but Virgil van Dijk strolls across. Keeps it out of possession. Liverpool with the ball inside their own half. Adam Lallana, halfway between the 18-yard box and the halfway line, sprays the ball wide. James Milner in possession. Liverpool attacking down their left-hand side. Mo Salah Mo Salah knocks it on Sadio Mane, but Bailly gets across and knocks it out of play for a throw into Liverpool, just across from Manchester United's 18-yard box. It's really good stuff, guys. It's very promising from Liverpool so far. It looks like we're quite sharp. It looks like our fitness levels are up. But it's what you'd expect, to be fair. But time and time again, Mo Salah is shown for that ball in behind. And how interesting is it to see Salah playing more and more throughout the middle in this game? Is this something we're going to see more of this season? Have you guys seen it like I have? Salah seems to be through the middle time and time and time again. T Divine said United are set up like a rugby team. Couple of people again asking for links, guys. We cannot do it. We can't personally put any links into the chat, nor can we show the game, obviously, because of copyright rules. Ryan said, are you an Irish YouTuber? I absolutely am, buddy. The channel is run by a couple of Irish people, but we also do have contributors from the UK. United attacking down the left. Liverpool, Alexis Sanchez in possession inside the Reds' 18-yard box. Cross gets snuffed out for a throw into Manchester United down Liverpool's left. That looked like a promising break, to be fair, for United, but Liverpool got back and got men around the ball and got the ball out. United now starting another attack deep inside their own half. Liverpool just taking the time, falling back into formation. And United hitting long diagonal balls to pretty much nobody, to be fair. Throw into Liverpool just beside the corner flag. Murtaz says, Craig, Liverpool scored twice in the first half. Alex says, you're the best Irish YouTuber. Jesus, with Jacksepticeye, do you know, I wish I had Jacksepticeye's money, to be fair, but look, thank you so much. Look, if you are watching, guys, you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Help us grow the channel. Become part of the Anfield Agenda family. Get to know the amazing guys in the chat here, because it's been a privilege for us to come on every night and talk to the amazing people in here. It's been an absolute experience over the past couple of months, and I've had some tremendous nights in here. So the ball back with Grabara now, and look, nothing much happening in the game, folks. Clavan in possession on the edge of Liverpool 18-yard box. 18 minutes gone here. Still Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0. A long, aimless ball played straight to Lee Grant. United start another counter-attack. Surely he was offside, ref. Good strength there shown by Clavan. Barge United player off the ball. Liverpool in possession with Fabinho just around the semicircle. Good intricate play by Liverpool here, looking sharp in possession, and just as I say that, of course they fuck up and the ball goes out for a throw in. Dirty Girl said, how many people follow the Anfield Agenda, Craig? On Twitter, 26.3 thousand. On here, last time I checked, I think we were just over 2k subscribers on here in around about 3 months, to be fair. Timothy reckons that Jimmy should be playing. He is playing there. He's just, you know, he's doing two things at once, to be fair to him. He's multitasking. He's on the pitch there playing for Liverpool, and he's in our chat here, which is great to see. Ball's in the Liverpool net, but it's been ruled out. Flag up, offside, no goal. So just to reiterate, ball put into the Liverpool net, but the flag is up, offside, no goal. It's a ball over the top from Alexis Sanchez. I can't quite see who it was to, but they were in an offside position. So 19 minutes gone, Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0. Chances at both ends, to be fair. A cool boy game, it says, come on, get to 1 million. I'd love to get to 1 million. Someday, you never know. Why not? Dirty Girl said, love Anfield Agenda. We love you guys too. Thank you so much for once again joining us for this watch along. It means a lot to us. We're 2,100 subscribers already. Somebody saying is up. That's absolutely quality. G says, Scouse nonce. Why not, G? Why not? Call us all nonsense. Throw in a few eggs. Throw us bin dippers. We've heard it all, buddy. But you're the sad fuck who's in here now on the Liverpool stream as a United fan or another fan and hasn't got nothing better to do, so get a fucking life, dickhead. Liverpool are looking sharp here in possession, guys. You know what? Our forward line is so fast, isn't it? Throw into Liverpool, down Manchester United's right-hand side. 20 minutes gone, as I said, still 0-0. Liverpool spraying the ball around, back to Clavan. Liverpool looking for space in the left-hand side of the United box. Sadio Mane in possession, a little bit deeper now for the Reds. Back to Fabinho, spreads it wide. Adam Lallana. That's a wasted. A wasted shot from Liverpool, goes wide of the United goal. Absolutely no trouble for Lee Grant. Mustafa says, hello bro, how are you? I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing absolutely wonderful, thank you. And thank you for joining us on tonight's watch along. Thank you to everybody actually who's taking part and joining us for tonight's watch along. I hope you're enjoying the game wherever you're watching it. As I said, it's the Reds' final pre-season game in the US. After here, it's on to Dublin next week to play Napoli, and I think I told you guys earlier on, the Anfield Agenda have been given a couple of media passes to that game, so myself and Connor will be there. We'll be filming content in and around the Aviva Stadium before and after the game. So if you're heading to the game and you want to have a chat with Connor and myself, you want to tell us your thoughts on Liverpool, let us know at Anfield Agenda on Twitter or AnfieldAgenda@outlook.com. Bang us an email, we'll get back in touch and we can arrange to have a bit of a meet up and a bit of a chat. So 22 minutes gone, still 0-0. The Reds looking to start another attack on the left hand side. Adam Lallana picks it up, looks to play through Sadio Mane, but there was a bit of a miscommunication there and United easily deal with it. Although Lee Grant just boots the ball straight into the stands there for absolutely no reason. Lee Grant, Manchester United's 35-year-old superstar goalkeeper. Stephen McDonough, I love you too. If that's aimed at me, because it may not be aimed at me, but you know what, Stephen, I love you too. We all love you. We love everybody at the Anfield Agenda channel. Is Salah playing, says Mustafa? He is, buddy, and he's looking very, very bright. He had an opportunity that seen a good header touched over the bar, a nice ball through from Sadio Mane. So he's looking bright, he's looking likely, and he's looking hungry, to be fair as well. Cryptic Gaming said Milner's not bad. He's not. He's been playing quite well. Over the past couple of games, I think he's been playing well. In that deeper position, he seems to be looking for the longer ball over the top more and more. I noticed against against Dortmund, he was finding Moreno time and time again down the left in the second half. V8 says it's a beautiful stadium. It is. It looks really, really nice, to be fair, and great to see so many people getting to see both these sides. Jesus, it really, just seeing shots of the stadium again, it really is tremendous. Sun beaten down, two good teams on the pitch, great sets of fans around it. What more do you want? Great to see both sets of fans getting to see their heroes play. Well, to be fair, is it their heroes? I mean, it's definitely the clubs they support. There's a lot of second string players around, so still not stopping the fans from attending. Lots and lots of people. As we said, they were tailgating before the game, having a barbecue, sausages, the whole shebang. It's great to see. I love Liverpool's pre-season tours. I love that so many people around the world get to go watch the Reds. Liverpool starting a counter-attack here. 24 minutes gone. Sadio Mane sprays the ball out wide. And Liverpool again looking to attack quickly. This really does seem to be a game of attack versus defence. I'm just saying that Adam Lallana gives away a sloppy pass and Manchester United look to start something from inside their own half. Where is Bobby, says Jersey Wells 64, not back from his holidays yet, or if he is, he's just about to come back. I think he'll probably meet up with the team, as will Alisson, for the training in France next week. Game Central said he's going to be in Dublin too for the game. Absolutely quality, buddy. Hope you enjoy it, and as I said, get in touch. Who's the goalkeeper that's playing right now, says Murtaza? It's Grabara, mate. A young goalkeeper. So yeah, Grabara is the keeper that's in there. We'll probably see Creevy and Kelleher get some minutes in the second half. Annabus said, have a good day night, peeps. You'll never walk alone. Thank you for joining in, buddy. You're most welcome. And then some people asking what I'm watching the game on. Personally, I'm watching it on LFC TV, guys. As I said, I don't know what it's on around the world. I just, in here in Ireland, it's on LFC TV. So you guys looking forward to seeing Shaqiri get his first minutes for Liverpool in the second half? Interesting to see where he plays. Interesting to see how up for it he is. And just interesting to see a new player play for Liverpool. Mattias is in Sweden. Brilliant. Shaqiri is on the bench, LFC Red. Yeah, expect to see him in the second half. Max says other goalie is sound. And just as I say that, Liverpool see another good attack snuffed out from last ditch defending from Manchester United when Sadio Mane and Mo Salah were looking to get in behind. Liverpool, intricate play in and around the United box. Oh, ref! How's he, ref? No? Sorry guys, I thought there may have been a shout there for a penalty, but the ref is having none of it. Or is he giving it? What's gone on here? Has he given this? Has he given it? What? Come on, what's he doing? Has he given this fucking penalty? Just watching the replay here. Salah wins the ball. His foot was kicked. It is. He has given the penalty. Penalty to Liverpool. Sadio Mane stepping up to take it. So penalty to Liverpool. 27 minutes gone. Sadio Mane against Lee Grant. Mane puts it. Bleh. We'll start that one again. Goal. Goal. Sadio Mane scores. Liverpool 1. Manchester United 0. Look, it's only a pre-season game, but always great to see Mane getting the score sheet. So he strokes it home. Liverpool 1. Manchester United 0. Penalty for a foul on Mo Salah. Cool as you like from Sadio Mane. Just strikes it into his left bottom corner. Keeper's right bottom corner. No chance at all for Lee Grant. 1-0 to Manchester United. To Liverpool. Did I say Manchester United? Fuck that. 1-0 to Liverpool. Sorry. So yeah, 28 minutes gone now. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Sadio Mane penalty after a foul on Mo Salah. It's a good start for the Reds. It's a good start. Maybe we're going to see United open up a little bit now and actually try and get into a game, because up until now it looks like United have just been sitting deep, hoping to counter-attack and hoping that Alexis Sanchez comes up with something. Mourinho is, of course, now having a good old whinge to the fucking referee, because it wouldn't be a Manchester United game without Jose feeling like he's hard done by. So the game has to be stopped now while Jose Mourinho has a good fucking whinge to the referee. I'd love to go live now over to our friend Gark Mulbridge on the United stand to see how much he's whinging like a little bitch about the fact that Liverpool have been given a penalty. But you know what? 1-0 to the Reds. Gark Mulbridge is heartbroken. I'm sure he's over there now screaming blue murder this, Scouser that, bin dippers this, referees that, Robin Bastard this. Oh God, life is brilliant. Life is absolutely brilliant when you're a Liverpool fan at the moment. It's only pre-season. It's not important. The result isn't important. What is important is knowing that Mancs all over the world are absolutely fucking fuming at this moment in time. You gotta love it. Just showing the penalty again. Cool as you like from Sadio Mane. Keeper went the right way, but absolutely no chance. Even Manchester United's 35-year-old superstar goalkeeper Lee Grant couldn't stop that one from Sadio Mane. Murtaz says Craig, Mo Salah will score next. I hope he does, because I've got money on Mo Salah to score this, so I hope he does score next. We don't need a penalty to beat United, you're right, but it was a penalty, so we are where we are there. United looking to get back straight away. They look like their intensity levels have stepped up. Free kick to United here. Foul by Alberto Moreno. Free kick about 30-35 yards out. Maybe too far for a shot, but we'll have to see. Alexis Sanchez looking like he fancies this one. 30 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Free kick to United. About 25 yards out, I'd say, is actually about correct. The referee just counting out the steps now. Liverpool players falling back just behind the 18-yard line. Bear with me, guys, as I see if Sanchez can do anything with this one. Grabara giving plenty of space to his right here. He's want to be confident he can get across to this. Goal, 1-1. Free kick, straight into the top corner. Very well executed free kick. The goalkeeper for me gave him far too much space there. Trusted his wall too much. Goal for Manchester United, 1-1. Very well taken free kick, as I said. Yeah, so where we are, 1-1. Still all to play for. Still plenty of time to go. But look, fairness, it was a very well executed free kick. Yeah, look, it was brilliant. To be like, let's be honest, we're not Garth Mulbridge on here. We're not going to cry about it. That was a very well struck free kick. Gave the keeper absolutely no chance. So 1-1, 31 minutes gone. Pereira, cracking free kick. Like, let's call a spade here. Fair play to the young man. It was a very well struck free kick. You do have to question though, look, it's only pre-season, the keeper's only a young man, but you do have to wonder if he trusted his wall too much or gave himself a little bit too much to do. But either way, with that being said, the free kick was struck very well and put pretty much right into the top hand corner. So very well taken free kick by Pereira. So we're 1-1 here, guys. Almost 32 minutes gone. Moreno once again giving away a needless foul. That's 3 times I've counted so far in 32 minutes that Alberto Moreno has given away fouls needlessly, and one of them led, of course, to the United equaliser. But you just wonder, is he ever going to learn? You know, he's great going forward. There's a lot in him. I really like him going forward, but I really don't know. I just don't know about Alberto Moreno, particularly defensively. He just looks like a headless chicken at times. Throw into Manchester United, guys. Just pretty much on the halfway line. Spread out into the right hand side. Plenty of space there for United. Liverpool players shuffling across. Solanke. I didn't even look. Solanke has been so fucking invisible in this first half. I forgot he was playing until just then. A couple of people asking who scored for Liverpool. It was Sadio Mane. And Papbot says, Craig, who'll keep us updated when you go to the Napoli game? Do you know what? I don't know yet is the honest answer. I'm sure we'll get somebody on here, but I don't know who just yet. We only got the news earlier on today, so I haven't had time to honestly put a plan in place. Toby says, do you think we'll win the league this season? Do you know what, mate? We've as good a chance as anybody. That's all I'm going to say. We've as good a chance as anybody. We've certainly improved our squad from last season, as have other teams, of course. But do you know what? It depends how good a start we get, how consistent we can be, and if we can turn some of them draws into wins, particularly at home. Look, we were unbeaten at home, but we need to be picking up wins and not. I think it was 7 draws last year, if memory serves me correct. Jimmy Milner there in the chat says Alisson to play against Napoli. I absolutely hope so. I really want to be there for Alisson's first game. I'd be over the moon to see his first game be against Napoli in Dublin. That would make me very, very happy. Charlie says Solanke needs to be loaned out. He doesn't have enough experience. Jake says, as a Liverpool fan, I always see Man United scoring when they're losing and need to attack, not park the bus. Michael Marnie says, Solanke's just like Origi, average. And Matthias Mork says that was the first shot on goal for Manchester United. And congratulations from Jamie Ward on the media passes. Thank you, Jamie, mate. It is always nice to get a little nod like that. To kind of, it makes you feel good about the work you've put in. So look, it is what it is. It's a great way for us to see the game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the press conference afterwards. We also got passes actually to there's another game in Dublin on Wednesday. Chelsea are playing Arsenal at the Aviva Stadium, and the passes that we got include passes to that one. So I actually don't know yet if I'm going to waste my time and go along to that one, but we will certainly be in the Aviva Stadium for the game against Napoli on Saturday. Why is Salah not taking the penalty? Says somebody. Mane's taken the last 2, so obviously they've had a chat between them and decided that Mane's going to be taking them. Is this an indication maybe of what we're going to get going into the new season? I don't know. Fabinho's on the pitch. Somebody suggested him. I think it was Dave as a possible penalty taker. But so far it's looking like Sadio Mane, if pre-season's anything to go by. And look, he's taken 2 and he scored 2. So far so good. United trying to play their way out here. Just on the edge of their 18-yard box. Game of head tennis going on at the minute. Nobody can really get the ball down. Every time Mo Salah gets on the ball, there is 2 or 3 Manchester United players crowding him out, but he's not getting much room to operate. And again, another needless free given away by Liverpool there. Manchester United free kick just about 15 yards inside their own half. Did Salah dive? No, he was kicked, mate. Basically, there was a kind of a high foot situation. Salah got a touch on the ball before the United player. The United player followed through and kicked the bottom of his foot. .37 minutes gone here and still Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1. Sadio Mane with a penalty for the Reds, cancelled out by an excellent Pereira free kick for Manchester United. Dylan Lee thinks Van Dijk should be our captain. Personally for me, I wouldn't take it off Jordan Henderson. I think Henderson does a fantastic job in and around the club, on and off the field for Liverpool, but I can understand why people would want Van Dijk. The man is a leader anyway, so I can get where you're coming from. Sadio Mane, ball played through. Mo Salah, United again, just get numbers back to snuff it out. In fairness to Manchester United here, they've been defending fairly well because Mo Salah and Sadio Mane have been really going at them, and United have managed to get numbers around them every time. James Milner sees his cross there into the box, cut out, balls back at the halfway line with Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk in possession, squares it to Ragnar Klavan, who gives it back to Van Dijk, and now Liverpool just looking for space in the United half. Again, back to Virgil van Dijk, spreads it wide to Klavan. Klavan finds Alberto Moreno down Liverpool's left. Sadio Mane with a poor touch, giving United a chance to clear, and it's hoofed as you would absolutely expect, 55 yards into the stand from Fosu Mensah. No fucking about there. Lovely play by Adam Lallana down the left. It's a poor ball into the box. Nobody there for Liverpool on the end of the cross. United get a chance to break. Great tackle there from Liverpool, winning the ball back in the Manchester United half. Sadio Mane in possession, looking for runners. Fabinho plays it back towards Sadio Mane, who is... What, did he dive there? Mane went down. Ref said he went down too easy. To be fair, look, it didn't look like a penalty to me, but Mane threw himself to the ground. Well, his hands were on him, but look, you know, I'm going to be fair here. I like to try and be fair when I'm calling games. Mane made a little bit too much of that. I'm saying that's not a penalty for me, guys. Almost 40 minutes gone here. Still 1-1. It's been pretty entertaining first half. Liverpool have looked the sharper to me, but look, United, one chance, one goal, and that's all you need. Sadio Mane through. Again, great defending by Manchester United. I have to say their defence has played very well in this first half, but sure, that's pretty much all that they do, isn't it, to be fair? Liverpool really are knocking the ball around beautifully here. Quick one-touch passing, and then... As I say that, the ball's just fucking knocked 60 yards away from everybody, and Liverpool give it out for a throw to Manchester United. Absolutely, commentators curse, of course. Score prediction for the Aviva asks Sacred Mirror. Jeez, I don't know, mate. 2-2. 2-2 I'll go with, because both teams like to play football in the right manner, so I'd imagine it's going to be a very entertaining game. Charlie Marsh asks, is there any news on Fekir? Do you know what, buddy? There's 5 minutes to go till half time. We'll have a little chat about the Fekir situation then. I wonder how long we're going to see the likes of Mo Salah and Sadio Mane get a run out in this game. Do you think they'll all be changed to half time, or do you think maybe they'll get 60 minutes? William says, stop swearing, children watching this. William, it's my channel, mate. I will say whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. And if you have your kids on here watching, mate, then that's your call. But we do what the fuck we want on here, when the fuck we want to, because we're football fans. Watching football involves swearing, mate. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry about that, buddy. But we are who we are, and we ain't changing for anybody. Smitten says, why are Manc fans here? They could be watching the United stand. We welcome all fans in here. All we ask is that any fans that come in to watch the game are respectful of other people in the chat. You guys know by now everybody's welcome in here as long as they are respectful to you guys in there in the chat. A lot of people saying, yes, power to the Craig, Anfield agenda is decision. Look, guys, I don't like speaking to anybody in that way, but don't ever come onto our channel. I'd never dream of going onto somebody else's channel and telling them how to run their channel. If you don't want your kids watching it, then it's up to you to do a better job watching what your kids, or taking care of what your kids are watching. There's a fucking kids YouTube, for God's sake. Put your kids on that one. I'm not responsible for what other people do with their children. I've got my own kids to look after, so I come on here for a release to talk about football with other Reds, and that involves swearing at times. Great ball across the box there from Liverpool. Mane just couldn't get onto the end of it. Liverpool really knocking the door here, trying to go in at half time with a lead. The child who lives in a bin said, power to Anfield agenda, 2k subs and the best Liverpool fan channel. If we are, mate, it's, as I say, it's only because of you guys that come on here night after night to help us out. And if you are watching there, we're getting towards half time, 42, almost 43 minutes gone. If you've tuned into the stream, if it's your first time watching the channel, firstly, you are all very welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you get a chance, you like what you're seeing here, please hit that subscribe button and help us grow the channel. Toby says, who's your favourite player? If we're talking about players currently, Toby, mate, then for me it's Bobby Firmino. I absolutely love Bobby. I love everything about him. Ball played in behind here. Mo Salah in behind the United defence. Again, United get bodies back. And the ball goes out for a corner to Liverpool. Down Liverpool's right hand side. Liverpool have got in behind United on a couple of occasions tonight. But you know what? I've said it before. The defence has been really, really solid. And credit where it's due. I think Bailly in particular has looked very good for this Manchester United defence. So Jimmy Milner just lining up the corner here on the right hand side. Ball crossed into the box. Big Verge gets his head on it, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Nice cross in from Milner, as I said. Big Verge gets on the end of it, but no trouble for the keeper. Straight at him. So 44 minutes gone. Still 1-1 here. Ahmed said he just subscribed. Thank you, mate, and welcome to the channel. We hope you continue to enjoy the content. Jimmy Milner says, come on, my corners. It was a good corner from yourself, mate, so fair play to you. Liverpool again, still knocking the ball into the box. There's been so much last-ditch defending tonight for Manchester United. If I was a United fan, I'd be, you know what, I'd be pleased at the way my team are defending, but I'd be a little bit worried about how much defending we're having to do. And I'm trying to call this one fairly, but Liverpool attacking as I speak down the right hand side. Ball played in just behind. How have the Reds not gone 2-1 ahead there, and why the fuck did Mo Salah turn his back on that? So Sadio Mane in possession, the edge of the United box. Ball played in behind to Salah. Do you know what, guys? I'm trying to be honest here. Why did Mo Salah turn his back on that? Why did he not turn around and try and get back into possession there? I absolutely don't know. That does my fucking head in. I know it's only a pre-season friendly and all, but, you know, small things change games. William going in with the LA. I love it, buddy. I love a good L version of LA. Kurt says Manchester United literally have 10 defenders, for fuck's sake. Liverpool have been very, very good, and Camacho has been very, very good as well, as people are saying. Shame about that ball, just played a little bit behind. So we're into 1 minute additional time here in the first half. Liverpool still looking to attack all the time. Liverpool still in possession on the left-hand side. Sadio Mane has been excellent tonight. Absolutely excellent. As I say that, of course, he gives away possession, but him and Mo Salah have looked really, really bright for the Reds. And hopefully a good indication of what's to come for the season ahead. So this may be a pre-season friendly, but you know, the guys are certainly getting stuck into each other, to be fair. So what, we're 46 minutes in of 1 minute injury time. The ref's surely going to blow it up here for half time. Yeah, so there we are. The referee blows it up. It's half time. So half time here. Liverpool won. Manchester United won in what has been a very entertaining first half. 2 goals. Lots to look forward to in the second half. Interesting to see what both clubs go with, what players they bring on, how long perhaps Liverpool leave Mane and stuff on for. So half time you can see Liverpool won, Manchester United won, and I'm going to dip back into the chat to see how you guys are getting along. Kathleen says, stop swearing. I'll swear all I want to, Karen. It's my fucking channel. As I keep saying, it's my channel. I'll do what the fuck I want on my own channel. That's the beauty of it. You can go set up your non-swearing channel, and I'll go set up my swearing channel, and I'll come on here and talk to fans about football and swear all the fuck I want. Because it's my fucking channel. That's the beauty of it. God bless YouTube. God bless freedom of speech. It's absolutely wonderful. Guys, let's have a chat about what you've seen there in the first half, and of course about Nabil Fekir, which is a situation that just won't go away. People keep wanting to know about Nabil Fekir. Did you guys see I won't call it breaking news, but people talking about Fekir maybe being able to come to Liverpool? Maybe Aulas is willing to look at a different offer. Maybe he's willing to lower his demands for the player. What do you guys think? Is it going to happen? Will we get this signing over the line? Is there any truth in the rumours that we're in for Christian Pulisic? What do you guys think? I'd love to know. I'm hoping he doesn't change Mo Salah, myself, Mustafa, mate. I'd love to see him for a few more minutes in the second half. El Chapo just giving it a full rendition of fuck. We'll do what the fuck we want to fucking do. And that's pretty much it, mate. Very well said. Jay Gamer said, how'd the players gone in the first half? We played very well, mate. Mo Salah, brilliant. Sadio Mane, brilliant. Camacho looked well. Jimmy Milner looked well. Unfortunately, though, the Moreno was given away. The Moreno, I call him. He's given away 3 needless fouls, one of which led to the Manchester United goal. But it was a sublime free kick from Pereira, to be fair. It was a really, really good free kick that made it 1-1. Craig, can you swear more? Absolutely not, Dave. We 100% are fully against swearing on this channel, Dave. It's a Christian channel. We don't swear. We don't, nothing like that on this channel. Goalkeepers are stupid, guys, says Ahmed. Did Fabinho play well, says Harry Daly. He was okay, mate. It's really tough to tell with Fabinho because a lot of the time he's doing simple things. He's just reading the game well, getting into position, and there's no last-ditch tackles or anything like that with Fabinho because he reads the game so well. He's got a good footballing brain, so a lot of the time with Fabinho, a good game for him is you're just not really noticing him in the game. Well, that's what I think anyway. The Musk says Mane is a beast. He really is. It was a very, very impressive first half from him. Him and Mo Salah, I thought, were really, really excellent, as they were in the second half against Manchester City. Toby Hickman says, which one player would you sign if we could sign any? Mate, I've said it time and time again, it would be for me Christian Pulisic. I've been banging that drum for a long time. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, Toby, I'd have 100% said Alisson Becker, because a goalkeeper was the thing we needed more than anything else as far as I was concerned. Thankfully, the club got that one done. I'm absolutely over the moon that we were lucky enough to get Alisson Becker in. I don't care what we paid for him. I really don't, because we won't be having that conversation in 2 or 3 months when he's playing really well and we've forgotten about the issues with Karius, and we're just thankful to have a goalkeeper of his calibre in between the sticks. So, yeah, I'm delighted. El Chapo says 406 watching Craig to Daz's 283. Well done, mate. It's not a competition. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely over the moon that we've got so many people watching the stream, watching the channel. It's brilliant and everybody is very, very welcome. But it's not a competition with Daz. You guys know we love Daz. Daz does amazing stuff, and I'm sure Daz is doing a cracking job over on his stream as well. And I know that Daz feels the exact same way. It's not a competition a bit on here. We're all Liverpool fans. There's so many brilliant Liverpool content providers, both on YouTube and on podcasts, and we've nothing but love for all of them. So it's never a competition for us. We're just lucky and thankful to be doing what we're doing, and that so many people seem to be enjoying it, because I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time here tonight. Hopefully the Reds can go on in the second half, maybe banging another goal or two, but as I said before the game, I'll say it again, it's all about getting minutes in the legs and nobody getting injured. Actually, do you know what? I want to take a moment to say a big thank you to you guys as well, because all the mods in the channel, the amount of times you guys are kicking people out beautifully, stopping all the trolls coming in nice and quickly. Thank you guys for doing an excellent job. You guys are as much a part of this channel as we are, so to everyone that's a mod in the channel that's had a cracking first half there, well done. Thank you all very much. Hugh says, who do you reckon is our best midfielder? Naby Keita. I know we haven't seen much of him, Hugh, mate, but Naby Keita, hands down for me. I think the guy's going to be a superstar. Let me know in the chat who you think, Hugh. Who's your favourite? Joe said, do you think Alisson will be affected by the price tag? I personally don't, Joe, mate, but look, I don't know him personally, but no, I don't think he will. I hope he isn't, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to be a tremendous addition to the team, and it's the first time in a long time that I'm feeling confident with the Liverpool goalkeeping situation. William Doggett says, will Liverpool win the Champions League this season? Your guess is as good as mine, William, but what I will say is, you've seen last season, we're a team that's capable of beating anybody on our day, and the way we play suits knockout competition and suits European football, so we've as good a chance as anybody else, but nobody can ever think they're going to go win the Champions League, because it's a damn tough competition to win. Madrid have obviously won it 3 years in a row, and that hasn't been done in a very, very long time. So we've as good a chance as anybody. But for me, it's all about the Premier League. I'm not going to lie. Winning that Premier League title is the be-all and end-all for me personally. Jay Gamer says, keep doing what you're doing, mate. Your channel will go far. Thank you, Jay. I really do appreciate people that take the time to give us kind words like that, because it means a lot to us. It really does give us, sometimes we come on here, we're knackered, we've had long days. This I think is something like my 20th night in a row streaming, so sometimes you're tired, you don't really want to come on, but you know, when you do it, you never regret it. You come on, you get to meet so many brilliant people, you get to chat with Reds from all over the world, and it's always worth it. I've never done a stream and then thought to myself, well, that was a waste of fucking time. So, and it's only because I get to chat to amazing people like you guys each and every night. I get to bring on Connor, Cash, Chris, Tom, Charlie, and we all get to interact with Reds from all around the world. And we've said it before, Anfield Agenda is not about making money. Anfield Agenda is not about making anybody famous. It's about creating a meeting place, an atmosphere, a place for us all to come, have a chat about the Reds, have a bit of a laugh, do it in our own unique way. That's why we don't give a fuck about swearing and things like that, because we're not here to be like a fucking a sponsor's dream or anything like that. We're here to be us. We're here to be football fans who can speak the truth, give our valid opinions, whether they're right or wrong. If they're your opinions, they're valid. If they're my opinions, they're valid. Nobody can tell you you're right or wrong. Football is a game of opinions. It's a beautiful thing. It's one of the reasons why we all love the game. We've said before as well, look, we say we're not coming on here, we're not about money and stuff like that, and we aren't. But it does, like, the contributions we have had from people have allowed us to do certain things. They've allowed us to start building AnfieldAgenda.com, which we're going to have coming up very soon. They've allowed us to increase the amount of hours we've been on here. It's allowed us to help buy new equipment. It's allowed us to do a few things, and we never pull pressure on anybody. We never really talk about money. But if anybody does want to become a patron and help out the channel, there is a way you can do so. You can go on to patreon.com/Anfield Agenda, and you can sign up there to help the channel on a monthly basis, Be it be £3, £5, £10, whatever it is, it's completely up to you. As I said, we're not about money. Any money that's made on Patreon goes back into the channel 100%. Absolutely 100%. We don't take any money out of this for ourselves. It's all about growing the channel, growing the community, and getting more Reds to meet each other from around the world. Mighty Lad said, what do you think about Lovren's new hairdo? Obviously I love it. He's gone bald. What isn't to love? He's a man like myself, except, you know, maybe his is a little bit less forced than mine, but yeah, you gotta love it. Guys, I realise I'm so far behind, so I'm going to try get through as many of your comments as I can here. Ross says, if you could do this for most of the matches, it's great, and this channel is great, mate. Thank you, Ross, mate. And we are going to try and do it for pretty much every Liverpool game this season. Obviously, we can't promise, but our goal is to do it for every single game. As, of course, we're going to be doing our podcasts every week. If you guys are enjoying this stream, then why not take some time and try out the Anfield Agenda podcasts? Because we've got a couple of them out each week. We always upload them to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. But if you're like me and you like listening to podcasts when you're out and about, you're on the go, you're in the car or whatever, you've got iTunes open or Spotify, just search for the Anfield Agenda, or excuse me, Anfield Agenda. It's not just Anfield Agenda on there. On Spotify, iTunes, Acast, Podbean, Castbox, pretty much all the major podcast apps. And give us a try on there. This week we have the Cop Council coming up tomorrow night. Daz, our good friend from On The Bench LFC, will be on that one with myself, with Tom and with Chris this week. So we'll be taking some questions from listeners, which we already have ready lined up. We'll be having a chat about tonight's game, and we'll be having a look ahead to next week's game against Napoli, Liverpool's game in Dublin, which I'm really looking forward to, obviously. So look, if you are enjoying the channel, there's lots of ways to get our content. Everything is 100% free. Just subscribe to the Anfield Agenda channel on here. You get all our content. You'll get notified every time we go live. And as you guys have asked, we will be trying to do this absolutely every time during the season when Liverpool are playing. Jared Dillon, Sylvester said, I can't wait for Ox to be back in action. Either can I, mate. He was a brilliant addition to the team last year. It was terrible to see him go off like that with that injury that's going to keep him out for so long. He was absolutely sublime last year, and a big part of the reason Liverpool went so far in Europe. So much like yourself, buddy, I can't wait to see him back in a Liverpool shirt. World Class asked who scored. Sadio Mane for Liverpool with a penalty, and Pereira for Manchester United with an exquisite free kick, if I'm being honest, from about 25 yards out. Murtaza's gone 4-2 to Liverpool in the next half. Cryptic Gaming asks, why do Manchester United not drink any tea? Because they don't have any cups. But a bum. Chloe Hope said, you are the best. Thank you, Chloe. That's a lovely thing for you to say, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you for taking the time to put such kind words in the chat. Can we do the treble? Says Runak Varma. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? We've as good a chance as anybody else. You start the season, you try to win everything that you go in for. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Let's just see what happens. But I'm really looking forward to the new season, guys. The style of football we play, the manager we have, the squad that he's building. Liverpool really is on the up and up, and I'm so happy after some of the shitty years we've been through. The days of Roy Hodgson, Christian Poulsen, Joe fucking Cole, Paul Konchesky, need I go on? Those days were dark days. But you know what? Those days brought us to where we are now, with Jurgen Klopp, with this amazing squad, with this brilliant fan base, which of course we've always had. It's a brilliant time to be a Liverpool fan, and I'm just privileged to be on here sharing these type of occasions with you guys from all around the world, which is mad. How fucking crazy is it that a football club has brought all those people together, people who don't know each other from Adam. We're all on here interacting, chatting about the Reds. It's brilliant, and only football, only Liverpool could do that, guys. That's what I love about this stuff. Jordan asked, what will be your starting 11 for next season? Jordan, mate, that's a really tough question, because I don't think we're specifically going to have an 11, because, you know, each game things change. So if I was to pick 11 now, I'd probably go with Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Lovren, Andy Robertson, Fabinho, Hendo, Keita, and then the front three. And the reason I say Hendo Keita is because we don't really have that attacking midfielder just yet. And both Hendo and Keita can look forward, particularly Keita, by the way. Keita, you've seen how well he was picking out Daniel Sturridge. So that would change if we brought in another attacking midfielder like Fekir. Then obviously I'd have to reevaluate it. But as I said, things change. Different horses for different courses, so we'll be changing the team a lot. I think Liverpool rotated the squad more than any other team last season in the Premier League. So the players are just coming out here. Get ready for the start of the second half, guys. Cryptic came and said, reply if you can read this. Of course I can, buddy. What's your top four this season, says JBB. In no particular order: Liverpool, Manchester City, United, and probably Spurs. Let me know what yours will be in the chat as well. Jared Dillon Sylvester says, we get to talk to all these amazing die-hard Red fans. Best part of staying up this late. Quality, mate. Completely agree with you. It's always a privilege to get on here and chat to so many Reds. So Liverpool just getting ready now for the start of the second half. United players coming out of the tunnel. Hopefully we'll see an interesting second half. Be interesting to see how many players get changed, how many minutes each players get. Queeveen Kelleher looks like he's about to start in goal for the second half. So young Irish goalkeeper coming on here. He's done pretty well in every appearance he's made in pre-season so far. Just having a quick look around to see what other changes there are, so bear with me, guys. Milner's still on there. It's tough to see. The camera angle isn't great for me, guys, so just bear with me. I'm just trying to see who we have, who's coming on. I realised, guys, I've tried to get through as many of your comments as I can, and I realise I'm so far behind, and I do apologise. Nathan2602 says he subbed. Thank you, mate. It's much appreciated. I realise you guys take the time to put these comments in, and I promise you I do try to get through as many as I can. So it looks like getting ready to start the second half here. The ref's just waiting for a few subs to leave the pitch. And we are just about to kick off second half here. Liverpool about to take the kick off. Okay, we're underway in the second half, guys. So Liverpool now attacking the goal to my left. So Liverpool playing from right to left. As I said, it's 1-1 just the start of the second half. 45 minutes to go, the Reds pre-season tour of the United States. CamDoug10 says, what do you think about Shaqiri? I really like that we signed him, mate, and the money that we paid from it, it's absolute quality. I mean, who else are you going to get for that price? 13.5 million quid for an established international like him. I think it's very good business. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I think that if we didn't have that buyout clause, we probably wouldn't see him at Liverpool. I'll be honest. So Connor just put in some team news there in the chat, the Anfield Agenda chat. Ben Woodburn on as well, which is good to see. It's so weird seeing Shaqiri in a Liverpool kit, guys, isn't it? It's really going to take some getting used to. Van Dijk's come out for the second half anyway. Shaqiri getting some touches here on the ball, using his body well to shield the ball. Liverpool play the ball out to the right hand side. Shaqiri, unlucky. Throw into Manchester United. Shaqiri really is looking for the ball at every opportunity here, which is great to see. I always love seeing players show for the ball. Liverpool attacking down the left. Lovely ball in behind. Solanke out-muscled and United cleared away for a throw into Liverpool. Again, Liverpool in possession on the edge of the United 18-yard box. Moreno in possession. Sorry guys, Liverpool still knocking it round. The space is really at a premium here around the 18-yard box, as you'd expect. United looking to start a quick counter-attack, but Alexis Sanchez absolutely creamed there, to be fair, and the ref's got his yellow card out, and look, it's completely justified. Fabinho absolutely nailed him. So United just about to take a free kick deep inside their own half. Fabinho showing the yellow card, and rightly so, to be fair. We're just trying to update the team news now for you guys, so bear with us. We're going to put the second half teams in the scrolling chat along the bottom of the screen now, so bear with us. We're just working on that one to update it for you. And by say us, I mean Connor in the background, of course, because this bald idiot doesn't know how to do things like that, so I'm not even going to fucking pretend that I know what I'm at. Liverpool still looking quite bright here at the start of the second half, even with as many changes in personnel. Jimmy Milner has got do you know what, he's really impressed me. I said last season, and I'm never going to be allowed to forget this, but I said at one point that I don't want James Milner anywhere near our midfield. Well, do you know what, he has completely made a fucking show of me, because he has been quality. Every time he's played midfield for Liverpool, he's been absolute quality. Liverpool fans saying, fair to say, Man United's bus is well and truly parked. They say, look, I didn't really expect anything else, to be fair. United are good at defending, it's what they do well, and it's like I expected nothing less than for them to defend and try and break through Alexis Sanchez or with pace. 50 minutes gone here, still 1-1. Plenty of time for a winner for somebody. But again, great to see so many fans attending the game. Liverpool looking to exploit the space down United's left, but United get across and clear their lines. Every time I look up, guys, Milner's in possession on the football. It seems to be him all over the place, dropping deeper and deeper to pick it up, looking for space. Shaqiri as well, dropping deep. Let's steal the wheels off the bus, says Rod. Love it, Rod. Fabinho now in possession. Liverpool attacking down the right hand side of Manchester United penalty area. Ball played across the box, but easily taken by the keeper. And that possession comes to nothing, but Camacho looking really well again. He's looked really bright in this game. Not really much to report here, guys. I'm going to dip back into the chat because there ain't too much going on the pitch, to be fair. No Salah and Mane off, said Andre. First half they both played. They were both taken off at the start of the second half, buddy. And we've seen Sheridan Shaqiri getting his first minutes for Liverpool. Shaqiri in possession now as we speak. He's been shown quite a lot for the ball, in fairness to him. He's been very bright since he started the start of this second half. Liverpool just spray a stupid pass wide, needlessly wide there, throw into Manchester United inside their own half. Jamie Cork said, we're all over them and Sanchez is a moody bastard. Love it, mate, love it. Sam said, can't wait to see Alisson play in my hometown. As I said, myself and Connor will be going to that game as well, guys. We did get our media passes. We actually got notification today that we got the media passes for that game. So if any of you Reds are going to be out and about at that game in Dublin, you'd like to meet up, have a little chat with myself and Connor, maybe get some stuff on camera, some predictions for the season ahead or something, let us know. We'd love to meet up, film some content with you guys, and we will of course put that up on the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. I do love seeing Queevy and Kelleher in goal for Liverpool. Obviously, I want Alisson Becker to be there long term, but it is great to see a young Irishman in between the sticks. Call me biased, but there's not enough Irish people playing for Liverpool in my eyes. Lovely long ball starts in there, but United keeper comes out, takes on the edge of his 18-yard box. Pretty straightforward, to be fair. I do like the look of this grey kit, guys. I really do. Are you guys like me though and think that perhaps with that grey kit, the darker grey on the shorts would have been better? The grey that's just on the sleeves here, this part of the arm, that perhaps would have been better on the shorts. Maybe would have made the kit look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit less like pyjamas or something. Because as a whole kit, it just looks a little bit odd, but I do love the shirt. Seeing lots of love for the chat, by the way, about the purple kit. Lots of people loving the purple kit in the chat. Ooh. "55 minutes gone almost here, guys. Still Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1. Nothing to report of any drama or substance in the second half. It hasn't quite had the zip and the pop that they had in the first half. But look, it's all about getting minutes in the legs. It's all about no injuries to the players. And touch wood, no injuries for either side so far, which is always great to see in these games. Long range shot from Manchester United. Easy work for Queevy and Kelleher. Didn't even have to break stride to pick that one up. Just again want to take a moment to say how amazing it looks to see so many fans inside the stadium attending this game. Absolute quality. Clock froze on our end, guys. Apologies, I don't know what happened there, but I'm blaming Connor on that one. Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, Connor's trying to take over my computer, so I'm just going to sit back and let him do it. No. We need to sort out this timing here. Okay. There we go, guys. Clock fixed. Apologies about that one. Sorry, guys. Apologies about the time. It is there fixed now, so it should be back working. You can't actually blame me on that one for a change. That wasn't my fault. It was Connor in the background. Whatever Connor did fucked up the clock, so I'm defo blaming Connor on that one. Just going back to what I said about Manchester United and Liverpool fans in the stadium there. It looks a beautiful thing of beauty to see so many American Reds getting to see their idols play live. It's always great when clubs can get across and get their fans can get to see the players up close and personal, because it's expensive, let's be honest. it's expensive to trek across the world to watch a football team. And I know Liverpool and Manchester United have fans all over the world, two of the biggest followed football clubs in the world. It's always great to see, and I'm sure both clubs have done a lot for their fans when they've been out and about there. But we're Liverpool fans, so let's just talk about Liverpool. I've seen so many Reds get some lovely pictures of watching the team train, getting to meet some of the players, meeting up with other Liverpool fans from other parts of America and around the world that have gone to the game. Obviously, there's been the brilliant images of Klopp in the pub and the singing of LA, LA, LA and things like that. It is tremendous. I keep saying it. It's tremendous what we can do with this football club. Connor's pretending that he was doing nothing to the clock, that he was watching the game for the last 5 minutes. He's telling porcupines there, folks. Jamie said Dublin, or excuse me, Jamie Ward said Dublin should be great. Looks like it's sold out. I'm not going to lie, Jamie, mate. I was fucking shitting it. Myself and Connor were absolutely shitting it because the information on the media passes was left so late this year that we were in a position where we would have been scrambling around to try and buy tickets if we didn't get those passes. But look, thankfully, thanks to the FAI and thanks to Gareth Marr at the FAI for sorting out those passes for us. And when I say sort out, we went through the proper channels, we applied properly. But thank you to those guys for sorting it out for us and letting us know today that we did indeed get the passes. So I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to meeting up with as many of you guys, as many Irish Reds as I can before the game. If you do see us, if we're walking around, you see us out there, you see this bald egg walking around, don't be shy. Come up and say hello, introduce yourself. It's always great to put faces to names, especially. It's great to see you guys in here every night, and it's a privilege to get to know you. But it's always great to shake your hand, say thank you for everything you've done for the channel. And, Connor might even buy you a pint. What more do you want? Connor's a man with plenty of money. Don't let him kid you. Whatever he says about being a poor student or anything, don't buy that. Connor's a man with plenty of money. Fabinho is a fucking animal, says El Chapo, and I'm loving that one, buddy. Cryptic Gaming said he subbed. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the content on here, and I hope to continue seeing you back in the chat. So 60 minutes gone here, guys. Some more great shots of the stadium. Liverpool won. Manchester United won. Are we having no, we're not having a water break. There's just some fucking idiot on the pitch. He's not even streaking, to be fair. He has his clothes and all on, so poor quality there. If you got to streak it on there, balls out, do it properly. Some great shots as well. It seems, I've said it before, but there really does seem to be more Liverpool fans around this stadium. Call me biased, but I'm calling it as I see it, guys, and it's a wonderful sight. It really is. Again, just seeing so many kids as well getting to see the players is always a great thing. We can never forget about the next generation of fans. We all have kids. Well, I say we all have kids. Many of us have kids ourselves, so it's absolutely brilliant to be able to bring these kids to watch games. So for the American fans to do it as well, it's a privilege. It's brilliant to see. Paul Green says, steak at the match in Dublin then. Why not, Paul? Why not? Why not? Fucking Rowley's Bistro all the way, buddy. Tell Connor to get the fucking wallet out. Steak sandwiches all around. Cans of Dutch Gold are on you though, Paul. So Connor looks like he's just coming in now trying to fuck up the clock again, so we can tell you guys that he's not touching anything. So you can see him writing in the chat now, it's not my fault, Connor. But he hadn't touched anything. So anyway, guys, back to the game. Connor's had his little moment of fun. So what do you guys think? Are we going to see a winner? Are we going to see a goal here in the last 28 minutes or so? Connor said, just remember I can end the damn stream from here, so watch your damn mouth. Well, technically, buddy, I have control over that. We both know that I can cut you off. Oh, great ball to the back post. Oh, United just get it away again. Another good opportunity for Liverpool there to make the score 2-1, but United, as they've done all game, to be fair, defended very well. Last ditch, of course. Very surprised to see Fabinho still on the field with 63 minutes gone. It's the same with Virgil van Dijk and James Milner. So Liverpool, good ball in behind from Milner. Shaqiri whips one into the box. Easy stuff for the goalkeeper. Bring Keita on, says Robert Coggins. I don't think he's in the squad today, mate. I think he's still, I say nursing that neck injury. I don't really think he's nursed now. I think it's just precautionary from the club. Ryan wants to know, is the streaker Gark? Never say never, mate. I didn't look closely enough. It could well have been Gark. Never rule it out. Gark is capable of such things. Connor's gone full on Mr. Robot here in the chat, by the way, guys, as you can probably see. I think he's having some type of breakdown or something like that. But look, we'll bear with him. Guys, look, if you're enjoying the stream, if you are in there, jump into the chat. Let us know what you think of the game. Let us know what you think of the Reds this season. And most of all, if you're watching the game, do take a time. Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow the channel. If you're enjoying this stream, hit the thumbs up. Help us get suggested to other Reds out there. And of course, if you're talking to other Reds in other chat rooms, do let them know about Anfield Agenda, because it means a lot to us to get as many Reds fans in here as we can. 2,200 subs, which is absolutely quality, guys. Thank you so much. Doesn't seem like a couple of weeks ago we just passed 1,000. So 2,200 subs up. Quality. Keep it coming, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, please do take a moment, hit that subscribe button. You'll get all the content on here 100% free. Podcasts, watch-alongs, live streams, pre-recorded shows, videos, all the stuff on here 100% free. Danny Sturridge is now on for Liverpool for the last 25 minutes. So are we going to see a moment of magic from him to give the Reds the win? We wait with bated breath, but hopefully he doesn't break down, because that's the most important thing here. Long ball over the top again for Liverpool. Shaqiri in behind, showing his strength, plays the ball back. 2-1 to Liverpool. Get the fuck in. 2-1 to the Reds. Shaqiri instrumental in that goal. Liverpool 2. Manchester United 1. Boom. Take that, Gark. Liverpool 2. Manchester United 1. Gark is having kittens now over on the United stand. Good enough for Gark. Fantastic play there from Sheridan Shaqiri, using his strength. For such a small man, he certainly has a good body position. And of course, I mentioned him a few seconds ago. I did say he's just come on. Who scored the goal for Liverpool? Who makes it 2-1? Danny fucking Sturridge. That's who. Danny Sturridge does what Danny Sturridge does. He sticks the ball in the back of the net. He makes it look easy. 2-1 to the Reds. Fuck you, Gark. I know it's only a pre-season friendly, but come on, you Red men. I wonder who Jose Mourinho's going to blame on that one. I wonder how that can possibly be the referee's fault. But, you know, he'll come up with something. He is creative, if nothing else. Mr. Bugsar said, Craig, Connor's just a helper for you. You're the real star on the channel. This channel, honestly, my hand on heart, that's a beautiful comment, but this channel just wouldn't work without all the hard work Connor puts in. A lot of it done in the background. A lot of it goes, you know, unappreciated by so many people, but not by me. I know the work Connor puts in, and Anfield Agenda just wouldn't function without the brilliant work that Connor puts in. But the steak sandwiches are defo on Connor next week for anybody who meets up with us at Dublin. Pop into Rowley's Bistro there, put it all on Connor's account. Fillet steak sandwiches all around, no problem. Cans of Dutch Gold. What more do you want? What more do you want in Ballsbridge watching the Reds? Louis said, fuck you people who are complaining about Shaqiri. First game, impact. It is great to see him have an impact though. It is absolutely quality. Joel Thornton said, do you have the lineup? We did have the lineup, mate, but it did change. There's so many players come on that it's hard to keep up, especially in the pre-season friendly like this with who's come on. So apologies, I can't really keep you up to date on that one. But basically, I'll go through who I can see on the pitch for you, mate, now. I hope that helps. Queven Kelleher in goal. Sorry, I'm just watching the play here unfold in front of my eyes. Sheridan Shaqiri has really looked impressive since he's come on in the number 23 shirt. It's great to see him in that number. I don't like seeing that shirt idle, so when it was given up by Emre Can, it is great to see him take it over. Also, big shout out to Camacho, who played really well in this game so far. So Marco Grujic now on for the Reds, playing in that deeper midfielder role. Danny Sturridge is just... he really is a Rolls Royce of a footballer, guys, isn't he? We know his body lets him down time and time again, but these flashes are brilliant. You just know what you're going to get from Danny Sturridge. Hugh says, thanks for this, you belter egghead. Watching this in Turkey on holiday. Hugh, mate, you're most welcome, buddy. And I hope you're having a cracking holiday. I love Turkey myself. Are you in Kusadasi? What part are you in, buddy? I hope you have a cracking holiday. Really, thanks for coming and glad you're watching it with us. And enjoy the rest of your holiday. Liverpool again on the attack. Danny Sturridge, edge of the Manchester United box. He floats one just past the upper left-hand corner. So... again, Liverpool looking bright. Danny Sturridge finding space inside the United box. Tried to curl one, but just put a little bit too much on it and it goes high and wide. A few people asking, do you think Sturridge is back? The thing about Sturridge is this. If he's fit, he's great. That's the only thing. Nobody's ever questioned the man's quality. It's just a matter of him getting fitness and getting games in his legs. Rachel Mills hates Manchester United. You were most certainly not alone there, Rachel. You're definitely amongst friends in regards to that one. What do you guys think of Danny Sturridge? Has he impressed you in pre-season? Has he made any of us swallow our words? I mean, I'm not going to lie. At the start of pre-season, before we started on these tours, I said to myself, do you know what, Craig? No more Danny Sturridge. Don't buy into it this summer. If he scores a couple of goals, don't believe the hype. But here I am again, believing the hype. I'm here, believing the hype. Are you guys believing the hype? Do you believe that Danny Sturridge can finally put some injuries behind him and get a full season under his belt? Andy Kay said, the Pool coming back to Ireland next week. Huge crowd, no doubt expected. Absolutely. It's going to be fantastic. It's always great to go and watch the Reds in Dublin. Absolute quality. Oh, I cannot wait. I really can't wait to see it. Hopefully the sun's shining. It's going to be a great game of football. Napoli are a team who come to play, so I'm expecting a few goals. I'm expecting entertainment, and hopefully we all go home happy. Dirty Girl said that she prefers Sturridge over Solanke, and I'm certainly with you there, my friend. El Chapo said he always believed in Sturridge. Ross Cameron said the United Stand channel is a joke. We love a bit of Gark Moldridge on here. Yeah, we do love a bit of Gark Moldridge. We had a bit of a Garkathon last night, as I said. For any of you guys who missed, we do call the guy on the United Stand channel Gark Moldridge, but we had a few Gark moments here the other night, and there was a few absolute belters, to be fair. So we had Donny Garko, we had A Shot in the Gark, we had Skid Garks. What else do we have? We had a few more absolute belters, actually. Jurassic Gark, which is another one of my favourites. Jared Dillon Sylvester said, I wish I could subscribe twice. Mate, you just subscribing once means a lot, so thank you. Ibrahim said, our depth is so good now. And it was badly needed, buddy, but you're spot on. We really do have some strength in depth. Liverpool again on the attack. Ball played across. Sturridge tried to knock, I think it was Sturridge, tried to knock it back across the box, but cut out by Manchester United. So 72 minutes gone here. Liverpool 2, Manchester United 1 in what is the Reds' last pre-season game on their tour of the USA. Seeing something here I just want to get back to you guys in the chat. Hang on, so bear with me. Oh, Ji-Sung Gark was another one that Connor put in. Another penalty here for the Reds, by the way, guys. Another penalty to Liverpool. Ball played inside. Andy Robertson had his heels clipped. Clear penalty. Liverpool have the chance to put daylight between themselves and Manchester United. Ander Herrera, I think it was, clipped the back of Robertson's heels. Yeah, clear penalty. Referee got it spot on. So chance here for Liverpool to put themselves further ahead. Who's taking the ball? Shea Ojo. Shea Ojo fancies this one, so he's taking the ball off Danny Sturridge. So Shea Ojo stepping up here. Liverpool's second penalty of the game. What can he do with this one? Easy as you like. Sends the keeper for a fucking pint of milk and puts it in the bottom left hand corner. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 1. Oh Gark, how we feel for you. Oh Gark, we really, really do. Oh Gark, your heart must be broken. Oh Gark, go fuck yourself. 3-1 to Liverpool in what is, look, a meaningless pre-season friendly, but it's always great to get one over on the Manx. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 1. 73 minutes gone here. Somebody get Gark some tissues because his mammy's gonna need to give him a big, big hug. The Dark Knight rises from Smitten. Absolute quality. Right, guys, look, if you're enjoying watching this stream, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow the Anfield Agenda channel. You'll get all our watch-alongs, all our live streams, all our podcasts, all the content, absolutely 100% free. Come and join the Gark family on here. Come up with your best Gark answer. What have you got? We've got Skid Garks. We've got the Dark Gark or the Dark Knight Rises. What else do you want? Come over here. Let's take the piss out of Gark together and let's form a massive Gark loving family. In all seriousness though, guys, look, we mess with talk about Gark Mulbridge and all that stuff, but this is about Liverpool fans coming together, enjoying the Reds. We've said it before, this game is only about getting minutes in the players' legs, no injuries in pre-season. It's been impressive from the Reds. It's great to see them put some daylight between themselves and United in this game. Couple of penalties from Manchester United, which you know, fuck them, good enough for them. But great to see the goals being spread around as well. And looks like Liverpool are going to end this pre-season tour of the USA with another win. Would you rather Salah or Ronaldo? Said Bonzi. Salah, my hand on heart. Just because Ronaldo's on the, he's on a downward spiral, to be fair. He's getting older. Nobody's saying that. Oh, hang on, United are through. Sorry, guys, interrupting the stream there. Great chance for Manchester United, but it's gone high and wide from Alexis Sanchez. Just another reason to show that he's an absolute fucking waste of wages at Manchester United. To be fair, it was a good stop by the defender, but Sanchez again. Has he been great for Manchester United? Who gives a fuck? Because he's not a Liverpool player, so I really couldn't care less. Corner for Manchester United here, being swung in from the right hand side. A really poor corner, to be fair. United in possession, deep inside the Liverpool half, spraying the ball over to the right. Gone out for a Liverpool throw, they've overhit it. Fanny Gark, love it, brilliant. Ji-Sung Gark, which was of course one of my favourites. Gillian said, nothing I'd like to see more than a fit Daniel Sturridge putting his critics to sleep. Very well said, Gillian. Noah's Gark from Rachel Mills. Absolute quality, Rachel. Well in. So we're only 11 subscribers, guys, away from 2250, which is absolute fucking madness when you think about how far we've come over the last couple of weeks. If you're watching, thank you. First and foremost, thank you for choosing us for this watch along. We hope you're enjoying it. You're welcome. First and foremost, you're welcome. But if you are watching, you're enjoying what you're seeing, do take a moment to hit that subscribe button and help us grow them numbers and reach more Reds. Total eclipse of the Gark from Ray Heffernan. Straight in there. No fucking about from Ray. Good man. The Gark Side of the Moon was another one I forgot about actually from last night. Gark Shadows from Far Isle. Who's better, Tottenham or Chelsea, says Ben. Mate, I'd honestly say Spurs at this moment in time. I'd definitely say Spurs. Dara said, I love you, mate. I love you too. I love everybody in this chat. I really appreciate anyone that takes the time to come in here and spend their evenings with us. It means a lot to us. The Garkinator. Oh, God, you lads are brilliant. James King says, great channel, great stream. I've subbed. James, thank you, mate. It's much appreciated. And welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope you continue to enjoy the content. Imagine if we had Firmino and Alisson and the Hendo and the Ox. Oh, will you stop, mate? I'm drooling here thinking about what we're going to get to watch this season. We are truly in for a treat as Liverpool fans. We really are. It's a great time to be a Red. Look, we can talk about this game. We can put it aside. It's a pre-season friendly. It's meaningless. It's all about minutes in the legs and getting through it with no injuries. The Reds are on the counter-attack here, guys. Bear with me. Nah, United get enough bodies back to snub out that attack. To be fair to United, they've conceded 2 penalties tonight, but I think they've defended quite well otherwise. A lot of it's been last-ditch, very deep defending. I thought Eric Bailly played very well in the first half for them. But Liverpool have just looked sharper. They've looked better all over the field, much better with the ball in possession, and they've looked like they've wanted to do something with it, which is something that you can't say about United. Daily Fortune said, you look like Bates in 87. I've heard that one before, mate. I honestly have. I don't know who the fuck he is because I'm not a gamer, but I've heard that one before. But Bateson can lick my big Irish balls because he hasn't got a patch on the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. What else have we got? The Sweet Silver Song of a Gark from Joe McCormick. Joe, you absolute legend. Oh, that is perfect. Connor said, love the show, Craig. I'm from Ballymoney. Jesus, just up the road, Connor, mate. Excellent. Is Salah playing at all? Said Jaden O'Connor. Jaden, mate, he played in the first half. Himself and Sadio Mane played in the first half. Salah was fouled for the first Liverpool penalty, which Mane dispatched. Both of them played very well. And thankfully, it looks like they got through with no injuries or anything. So, you'll never Gark alone. Bill Netto said, I've subscribed. Great content. Again, thank you, Bill, and welcome. Welcome to the channel. Starsky and Gark. Thoughts on Wijnaldum? I really like Genie, mate. I really do. I think he's a good addition to the team. He's a very utility type player is what I'm trying to say. He can play in various positions. He can play in midfield. He can play a little bit further forward. And a player who I hope stays at the club because he offers us a lot. I know there are people who think he's not good enough, but for me, I think you can never have too many bodies in and around that midfield area, particularly with 4 competitions coming up. So I'd like to see him stay. I like Gini Wijnaldum. And who doesn't like his smile? 2001, a Gark Odyssey. Oh, I tip my hat to you, sir. Absolutely brilliant from Far Isle. Straight in with 2001, a Gark Odyssey. Craig Donnelly said, who scored the 3rd goal for Liverpool? It was a penalty, mate, and it was scored by Shea Ojo. Sent the goalkeeper for a pint of milk, sent him the wrong way, stuck it in the bottom left hand corner. Cool as you like, very good penalty. Lennon Barrett said, I've subscribed because you're my favourite bean. I'm not sure if you meant bean like baked bean there, but I'll take it. I'll take it either way. Gark Kong. South Gark from Max Preston. Nice one. Oh, Shaqiri's only lashing in bicycle kicks now, ladies and gentlemen. Sheridan Shaqiri on his debut for Liverpool. Ball floated across the box. Jumps up into the air. Well, I say jumped up into the air. He's probably about 3 feet off the ground. But for Shaqiri, it was a big jump up into the air. Calm as you like. 4-1 to the Reds. Gark Mulbridge having a fucking stroke over on the United stand. And do you know what? Good enough for Gark. 4-1 to the Reds. It's only pre-season, but Sheridan Shaqiri, welcome to Liverpool Football Club. Fantastic goal. Great play all around from the Reds. And you know what, folks? I could watch this over and over again. Beautiful ball from Ben Woodburn. Sheridan Shaqiri, calm as you fucking like. Up above his right hand shoulder with his left foot. Beautiful techers. Ball straight into the corner. Pick that out of the net, you mank prick. Boom. Beautiful stuff. That is a gif. That's going to be a gif you're going to see a lot. That is a gif you guys are going to see a lot. As you can see from the scoreboard, 82 minutes gone. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 1. The score isn't important. It's all about getting minutes in the legs. But look, what a goal from Sheridan Shaqiri. What a goal. 50 Shades of Gark from the child who lives in the bin. Quality. Big Shaq. Lots of people saying wow. Sharon Keaton says, are you in Wexford? Because I live in Castletown. I am indeed, Sharon. Personally, I'm in Gorey, and Connor, the other guy who runs the channel, is a little. He doesn't like to say exactly where he's from in Wexford, but he's a Wexford boy as well. Lots of people showing lots of love for Shaqiri in the chat, and rightly so. Mate Bateson is a Liverpool fan. I did tell you guys I know fuck all about Bateson. Nothing about him. Yeah, but as I said, I know nothing about him. I don't want to know nothing about him. If he pops in, says hello, welcome to him. But other than that, I don't want to know about Bateson. Gargantic, like it from Far Isle. I'm in Carlow, says Sam. Not too far up the road, buddy. In Carlow quite often, to be fair. The Garshank Redemption. I'm having that one as well. Louis said, all the haters, where you at? And I'm having that one as well. Jaden says the reason United are called the Red Devils is because they rage. Well in, mate. Liverpool still aren't happy with Ford on the attack again. Shaqiri's been all over the field in the second half. United get across, cut it out. It's a corner to Liverpool. 84 minutes gone. Look, the Reds are rampant here. 4-1. Easy as you like. The result means nothing. It's all about getting minutes in the legs. But you know what? It's just promising to see Liverpool playing the style of football that they are. Looking as confident as they do. Shaqiri has had a great start. It's nothing but love, guys. Nothing but love. Again, United last ditch defending to clear their lines. Liverpool have been awesome in the second half with the way we've attacked. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I need to have a drink though. My voice is nearly fucked. Far Isle said, oh my god, please let Gark have some clips on Twitter. You know what's going to happen. Gark is going to go full on. All the Scousers wanking themselves because they beat a Manchester United team of kids. Yada, yada, yada. Look, let's be honest. We don't give a fuck about the result. It is what it is. It's a pre-season game. But what we are impressed with is the way our team are playing football. And that we don't have to sit through this Jose Mourinho fucking bus parking, depressing defensive shite week after week after week, trying to kid ourselves that it's okay. We get to watch Kloppo and the boys take to the field every week, playing football in the right way, knocking it round, spreading the play, filling us full of hope, giving us excitement, while they get to watch Jose Mourinho piss and moan in press conferences. That's the difference there, folks. John Kerr said, well said, pal. Thank you, John. It is true, though, to be fair. I mean, look, I've given Manchester United plenty of credit, both over the years and even during this game. When they've done well in the game, I've given them credit. I'm not a hater. I don't just come on and talk shite about Manchester United for the sake of it. Jose Garquinho. Oh, nice one there from Lennon Barrett. Ryan says, good to see the regulars, V8 and the others on the channel. It is absolutely. Absolutely. It's always great to see the regulars on here. Just gonna block that spammer. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Yeah, he's gone. Toby Hickman said, we're winning the league and the Champions League and the FA Cup this year. That's it. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Do you know what, guys? I've said it before. I don't know how many people are watching at this moment in time. I never have those details in front of me on my screen. But if you are watching, if you're enjoying the channel, if you're enjoying the laugh we're having in here tonight, and do you know what? It's been a fucking pleasure to be on here with you guys. Doesn't matter about the result. It's been a pleasure to be on here chatting to you guys. hit that subscribe button. Help us grow the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. Help us reach more Reds. Come on here, have a laugh with fellow Reds, like-minded people. We do things a little bit differently on this channel. We don't have to worry about sponsors. We don't have to worry about offending people because we don't fucking care. We just want to come on here and have a laugh with you guys and talk about football the way we think people genuinely talk about football. Same on our podcast. If you like this, check out our podcast, Anfield Agenda, iTunes, Acast, Spotify. Have a look. Check them out. I hope you'll enjoy them. I think you'll enjoy them. 559 watching, said Connor in the chat there, which is nuts. That's brilliant. Thank you. I hope you're all enjoying it. You're most welcome. 87 minutes gone. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 1. Good enough for them is all I'm going to say. It doesn't matter. It's only pre-season, but good enough for the fucking man cunts. MC Scad said, just subscribed. You're really funny. Mate, thank you. I honestly don't try to be funny. This is just me. I just get excited watching the Reds, like many people around the world. But thank you for subscribing, buddy. You're most welcome to the channel. There is 88 minutes gone, Jamie. There is, mate. Look, to be fair, my clock did go a minute behind, so just bear with me. Kevin says, Liverpool signing Nabil Fekir, ? I think so, buddy. I really think that deal can be done. I'm really interested to see, though, is there anything happening in and around the whole thing for Christian Pulisic, or is that just bullshit? I'm really interested to see how that one works out. United looking to get a consolation, but Creevy Kelleher comes out and claims the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box, and Liverpool look to break again. How have you guys found Shaqiri here since he's come on? Let me know. I think he's been fucking brilliant. I think everyone's been brilliant. But that goal, how about that goal? I mean, for your first goal for the football club, he's going to remember that one. He's going to remember that one. Gamer said, just subbed, love LFC. Thank you, mate, and welcome to the channel. His Gark is worse than his boy from Patball. Brilliant. Baron Gaming 101 says, I just subbed because your channel is amazing. Go Liverpool. Thank you, Baron, mate. Very kind of you to say. I'm so glad you're enjoying the content, buddy. And I hope you continue to enjoy it going forward. Who scored the fourth? Sheridan Shaqiri with an absolute stunning goal. Watch it. You'll see the highlights of it later on. You'll see the clips. Mwah. Absolutely stunning goal. I want to call it a bicycle kick, almost a bicycle scissors kick right into the top corner. Nothing the keeper could do about it. Absolutely stunning. 213 likes as far well, which is brilliant. Thank you to everyone that's given us a thumbs up, and as always, you know what I say to people that have given us a thumbs down: go fuck yourselves, because we don't care about you. Nah. To all of you guys that have taken the time to watch, though, thank you. 1 minute of injury time here from the referee. Look, nothing's going to happen except Liverpool on the attack again, actually, as I say that. In the Manchester United box, United snuff it out. It's gone out for a throw. Look, we're into the closing stages here, guys. Liverpool 4, Manchester United 1. Mad Sally said, just subbed, live in Gory myself. Brilliant. Always great to meet a local. Thank you so much for subbing. Hope you enjoy the channel. Yeah, so what have we got? Is that it? Is the ref blowing her up? No, it's a free to Liverpool on the edge of the Manchester United box, but look, the ref's going to blow it up any second now. I think Liverpool will just take this free kick, and that should be the end of that. A very handy win for Liverpool Football Club here, 4-1 over Manchester United in the Reds' last game of the pre-season tour of the USA. It's on to Dublin next week, Napoli versus Liverpool at the Aviva Stadium. Anfield Agenda are going to be there. We've got media passes. We hope to meet as many of you guys as possible. If you're there for the game, let us know at Anfield Agenda on Twitter. Let us know in there. You can email us anfieldagenda@outlook.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the live stream. I'm going to stay on here for another 10 or 15 minutes to get into the chat with you guys and see what you thought of the game. But to all those that tuned in, thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, if you want to help contribute to the channel, patreon.com/Anfield Agenda. That's patreon.com/Anfield Agenda. Fantastic win for the Reds to round off the tour, the US leg of the preseason tour. Goals spread around. Brilliant for Shaqiri getting his first. Absolute quality. Loving it, guys. Loving it. Love being a Red. Mr. Bugsar said, Craig, you staying on after the match? I'm going to stay on for about 20 minutes. Yeah, I will stay on a little bit longer. Rachel's just sub. Thank you, Rachel. Lots of people as well just saying good night. Thank you all for joining in. Enjoy it. A few people are off to watch Garth go into meltdown. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. And for any of you staying around, jump into the chat here. We'll be keeping going for another 10 or 15 minutes. 650 and watching at one point, which is absolute quality, guys. Thank you so much. Jersey Welsh 64. I live in Monaghan, which is brilliant. Always great to meet another Irish Red in. Thank you for joining in the chat, buddy. I hope you've subbed. Liverpool sucks, says Jason Talbot. Yeah, well, that one didn't go too well for you, buddy. Ray says, thanks, Craig. See you next time, buddy. Thanks for dropping in, Ray. Enjoy your weekend, my friend. Connor said 627 are watching. Why don't they all stay on for a little bit more? Look, we are going to be in the chat here, guys. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what you think about the game. And let me know what you're looking forward to for the season ahead. Because there's plenty to enjoy for this Liverpool team. James King said the United stand will be offline immediately. Love it. Jersey Wells said, yes, I subbed. I should really stop this fucking clock, shouldn't I? Before Connor does me fucking... Before Connor gets rid of me. Hang on, Connor, I'm doing it now. Wait there, buddy. Connor, stop. Stop. Well done, lads. What time's the next game on? I think the next game will be in Dublin, so it will be 6 o'clock next Saturday. A great win and no injuries, says Smith and Kitten. The United collapse, says Steve. The comments are going quick tonight, guys, so bear with me. I'm trying to get through them. Rod is teasing me now, Rod. Fingers crossed there's not going to be any alarm tonight, buddy. I'm whispering this because we all know my wife loves to fuck me over, so I'm whispering to Rod. Fingers crossed, no alarm. The Raptor said that was a nice way to spend a Saturday night, wasn't it? I've had worse, mate. I've had worse. Can we launch chav tissues from Man United fans, said Alan the cat. Why not, Alan? Why not? Please do more live chat, says Cryptic Gaming. We do, mate, every single night. We stream from usually about 9:30 most nights, so jump on, subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified of all our live streams. But we will be doing these watch-alongs for every game throughout the season. Right, Connor, actually, while you're online there, let me know if you can jump onto the chat here for a few minutes with the guys, if you can actually get on and jump into the chat. Be nice to get your opinion of what happened during the game. Who's staying in the chat, by the way, guys? Let me know. I see the trolls are in, said Dave. Can't see them, Dave. Honestly, mate, can't see any of them. Tottenham are the best. Why not? Put Diet Chav toilet paper in the Manchester United dressing room. I love it. Blue Tick Gaming says, staying for a bit. Absolutely. Monkey said, what's the score in the end? 4-1. Monkey, mate. 4-1 to the Reds. Jack said, I think you're from Ireland. Do you follow GAA? I'm certainly from Ireland, mate. And look, I'll be honest. When it comes to GAA, I'm an absolute glory hunter for Dublin. I don't watch much of it, I have to be honest. I do enjoy an occasional game, but no, I wouldn't call myself a fan. Simon Chi is saying, good night, Red. 7 AM now in China. Simon, mate, thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Who was in net for United? They had two different keepers in. They had what's the guy's name? Lee. I can't think of his fucking Lee. Whatever his name. The 35-year-old fucker they signed a few weeks ago. They had him in goal in the first half, and I can't even remember who they had in the second half. Jaden said, got to go, Craig. I'm so sorry. Bye. Never apologise, Jaden, mate. Thank you for joining in. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. What does Connor stand for? Says Ryan. Actually, I can take these out now, can't I? We got the best gnome in the land, said Lou back. Oh, Garcaldino, Lee Grant. Andy said that's him. Thanks, Andy. Steve's gone full on LA. Baron Gaiman says your channel is sick. Thank you, mate. I'm taking that as a compliment, so thank you. And I hope you've subbed, by the way. If you do like it, I hope you've subbed. And come back in. Jump into the chat. You're always welcome. Oh, we're ready when you are, Connor said. Brilliant. Let's get Connor into the chat and see what he thinks of this one. Cool. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, look, he's in here. Checking out his game. We're going to be joined by Connor, guys, in a couple of minutes. So Connor's coming in for a chat to talk about what we just seen there. So if anyone has any questions for Connor, of course, he isn't masturbating at this moment in time. I can guarantee you that one. Although he probably should be after that 4-1 win. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. I just want to get Connor back in. Okay, guys, just hang on 1 sec. I'm just trying to get Connor in on a call, so I will be 2 seconds. Okay. The live chat has a better atmosphere than Old Trafford. I love that comment. Okay. Brilliant. Excellent. Right, cool. Connor, just hit that link, buddy, and jump in whenever you get it. Cool. So, guys, Connor will be with us in 2 minutes. Alarm. No, Rod, no alarm. I told you. My missus has been kind enough to actually take the fucking alarm out of the room. She found it and it's gone. Gark is ranting. I'd love to know what he's saying. I won't give him the pleasure of giving him a view from my channel, but I'd love to know what he's saying. Can't wait to see Jose's press conference. Yeah, I'm no doubt it's somebody's fault. It's going to be somebody's fault, because it can't be Jose's fault. It can't just be because of his team. He has to have been hard done by. What's your favourite kit this season? The grey one, the one I'm wearing, buddy. Absolutely love it. It reminds me of the 1989-90, my first ever home shirt, or my first ever shirt, excuse me, the grey candy one. Yeah, it's definitely my favourite. Oh, I think we have Connor.
Hello.
There you go. There he is. Connor is live. What did you make of that one, buddy?
Oh, some game, wasn't it?
It was a thing of beauty. It was a thing of beauty, I'm not going to lie. I really enjoyed it.
I was just so delighted to see Shaqiri score that goal.
Oh, hang on. Guru Buddy says 28 years, you muppets. Mate, we don't want to know about the last time you busted a nut. Honestly. If it's been 28 years, then mate, just go knock one out. It's all good, but you're gone out of this chat, dickhead. Adios.
Whack-a-mole bridge is in full swing tonight.
Oh, I'm loving it. Do you know what though? There may be some loads of moles in the chat or whatever, but I didn't see any of them. I didn't see anybody. Any trolls. Maybe I've muted some.
It wasn't nearly as many as I thought there'd be.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be. Yeah, to be absolutely crazy.
They're all busy with Gark's stream, I suppose.
I'd say their heads are falling off over there. I'd say El Gark has had a stroke.
I was kind of dipping in now, but they're all saying how embarrassing United were. Like, they're all kind of accepting that they were just shit. Like, even Mark was saying, or Gark was saying that they had no excuse in the second half because it was basically reserves versus reserves.
Reserves versus reserves. It's pretty much a fair way of looking at it, I suppose.
Yeah, you're saying they had no excuses even. We were just way better.
Just trying to check the result or something. Bear with me 1 sec.
Although it was pre-season, it's always nice to play United off the guard. Ryan JC, it's brilliant. It's having a Gark attack over there, so.
I was just getting the result of the boxing there. Apologies.
Who won after?
Dillian White. He won on points. Apparently it was an absolute belter of a fight though.
Yeah, we just seen a belter of a game though, so who cares?
We really did. What about that Shaqiri goal? Jesus Christ. I know it's only a friendly, but what a goal.
Good way to announce yourself, isn't it? It was like 25 minutes on the pitch and he does that. Good sign.
What do you reckon to the penalties as well?
Yeah, I think they were both pens. Ojo's penalty was just fucking beautiful, wasn't it?
Oh, he really did. Just the keeper just
couldn't open any more bottom left. Just side net and just absolute thing of beauty.
Yeah, it was composure personified. It really was. I'm just watching it back here now. Actually, they're showing it. Stepping up over the ball, keeper pointing one way, trying to put him off. Ojo having none of it. Strolls up to the ball. Oh, yeah, great penalty. A couple of people are already in the chat saying that the Gark's in meltdown mode.
Is this C game live now, or is this showing a replay to me, or was it on ESPN?
They are playing at 3 o'clock. No, Spurs are playing at 3 o'clock against Barcelona.
Oh, is this C game live though? It's like 1 minute in, or is it replay?
It might be live. Bear with me 1 second.
I thought Dave said it was on the same time.
It could be. Hang on, I'm just checking the live score app to see what's happening. Yeah, but it is live against Bayern Munich, just 2 minutes old.
Oh, fair enough.
So Connor, how did we get on tonight? Did we do well?
Fucking hell, we did, yes. There was over 600 people at times watching. That was nuts, like.
That was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed that when I got to meet loads of new people in here in the chat, which is brilliant. I see the regulars are still in here now, so we've got to get through some of their comments because they've been kind enough to stay on. Cobra said, guys, I didn't see the match. How did our goalies do? They did quite well, to be fair. Nothing actually. Look, I'd be hard on the keeper in the first half to say that he could have done a bit better with the free kick because he gave him too much of the goal.
No, so it was just a brilliant free, wasn't it?
It was an amazing free from Pereira. It was right in the top corner. So yeah, I'd say the keepers did okay, but they'd very little to do, Connor. In all honesty.
Yeah, United didn't really test them too much. It was like they kind of sat back a lot, and now it's kind of this part of us as usual. It was mainly up the other end.
Yeah, it was. Look, it was what it was, but it was another game for the pre-season. More minutes in the legs and more goals for the Reds.
Yeah, exactly. It's a brilliant game all round, and it won't do the conference any bad anyway.
Next on to Dublin, Connor, and we finally got our media passes sorted out, which is brilliant to see.
Absolutely buzzing for that. Can't wait. I was buzzing for the press conference, to be honest. Just sitting there staring up at Klopp.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it again. And if nothing else, the seats are brilliant, the ones that we get to watch the game in. So I can't wait to get over there and see the Reds back in Dublin. I'm looking forward to a really good game against Napoli because they come to play football the right way. It
should be good, yeah, because it's so close to the season as well that the two teams should be fielding pretty strong teams, just getting in the mood for the season, like. So it should be a pretty good game.
Just reading through the chat comments again. Shaqiri should play in behind Bobby, that number 10 role. What's your opinion, Craig? It's too early to say, but look, from what we've seen of him tonight, in the little bit we've seen, and in what is only a pre-season game, he looked sharp, he looked busy, and he looked up for a Connor.
He did, yeah, and he did seem to be playing fairly central at times. I was kind of on and off because the stream was ending and I was trying to fix things on your stream as well. But yeah, from what I've seen, he looked to be playing pretty centrally, so Klopp could have plans for him to play as number 10.
I'm just watching him being interviewed here now on LFC TV and he looks so happy.
Why wouldn't he be?
He's not looking at fucking Charlie Adam and Peter Crouch anymore.
That's what them leg muscles do for him now, to get him up high enough into the air to get them bicycle kicks.
To be fair, I probably shouldn't have said not looking at Crouch anymore, because that's a privilege for anybody to get to have a chat with Crouchy.
You'd have a sore neck looking at him, don't you? Just looking up that high the whole time.
I reckon Crouchy would be on his knees and he'd probably still be as tall as him.
Probably not far off, I know.
But what a fucking goal. I know we said it earlier on, but what technique for that goal.
You must have the balls to do that, like, on your fucking first game and to pull it off so well. Like, I know it wasn't exactly, like, that far out or anything, but still, it takes some technique to do that.
It really does. Brandon Kelly said, how do you get tickets as an Irish Red? Sometimes to the supporters club, mate, although I've stopped doing that more recently. Generally, I have to pay over the odds, Brandon, mate, like anybody else. I don't have any great contacts. I don't have a season ticket. Like most other people, I scramble around, try and get tickets where I can, and a lot of the time it's last minute. It isn't easy, Connor, to get tickets these days.
No, it's really not. If anyone's selling any tickets for Cardiff, then hit me up, actually. The game in October. Looking for tickets for that.
Oh, that's your birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, weekend after my birthday.
So they reckon Alisson's going to make his debut in Dublin next week, which is going to be great to see.
That's going to be brilliant, isn't it? Get to see him like in person, first game. They'll tell our grandchildren about that now when they're winning Ballon d'Or for being goalkeeper.
Absolutely. Daryl said Shaqiri sleeps in his cot. A couple of people saying Garrick is having a rant. Love it. Messi wears Shaqiri pyjamas. Pardon?
When is he not having a rant, to be fair?
Oh, good old Garrick. I really feel like we're getting somewhere with this whole Garrick Mulbridge stuff now.
Yeah, it's spreading, isn't it?
Did you see there was loads of lovely comments tonight in the chat, actually, which was great. People who were coming in for the first time and people who were watching it for the first time.
Yeah, it's great to see the people are enjoying it. That's why we're on here, to help other people entertain. Yeah, so it's all good news when you see people being happy in the chat.
Absolutely, yeah. It's great just to see other Reds. And there was one comment that asked that we stop swearing, but look, it is what it is. No, it is what it is, to be fair. We're not here to be role models. We're here to be football fans. We're here to have a laugh. And look, I think most people understand that we do things a little bit differently. And I suppose maybe for people that come on and don't know what we're about, they might get a bit of a shock. But we try to be respectful. I think as much as we do swear and stuff, we do try and be respectful when respect is shown to us. Yeah,
we don't abuse anyone or like say anything racist or anything. It's just like fuck or whatever, and like it's not. I don't consider that kind of thing offensive. Like if I say that Shaqiri's a fucking belter of a player, how's that offensive?
Steve said, Craig, you need an 18 certificate tattoo.
That'll be brilliant. If this video gets to 10,000 likes, he'll do it.
10,000 likes? Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon, so yeah, I can agree to that one. Ferno said, Mulbridge said that Shaqiri was a Stoke reject after the goal. He was Stoke reject, and then after the goal he was speechless, says Ferno.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's poetry in motion right there.
Jordan is saying that Sturridge got man of the match. He would have given it to Shaqiri or Camacho, and it's a good shout on Camacho, to be fair. I thought he was brilliant.
Camacho was brilliant, yeah, I thought that too. He played the full game, didn't he?
I couldn't tell you if he didn't get taken off the end or not, but he was certainly instrumental in a lot of the good things Liverpool were doing that game.
Yeah, for such a young lad, like, he's doing well there. I know we have a few options at right back, but it's always nice to have another one there.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm just reading a few more of the comments. My voice is absolutely going, it's nuts. Paul Fogarty said, the rise is happening, this is our year, come on you Reds. It does feel like something special is happening, like I have to say, it does.
It always feels like that with Klopp, doesn't it? But yeah, this year, like, it really does feel like we're building towards something really big. Like, even last year we came so close in the Champions League. Like, I think there's no reason why we can't go the extra step this year.
Oh God, can you imagine? It would be fucking amazing. It really would be a thing of beauty. The Raptors heading off. Good night, Raptor mate. Thanks for tuning in as always. Ant said, too many people Too many PC people in the world. It's footy and we can be passionate. Enjoy Craig streams for that reason. That's it. There are, as we said, there is enough people on here doing it in a professional manner, doing it in a way that it's family friendly, and they do a great job. But we do things our own way, and if people don't like it, we completely understand. And if people do like it, then that's brilliant. But it's not going to change the way we do things, Connor. We're going to just keep being us.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're sick of the boring old shite that, I don't want to single out on, but like just TV channels with their boring commentators saying the same thing over and over and over again, like, just why not come on here and listen to someone like you who just speaks their minds? What, like, you don't have to worry about saying anything that's going to get him in trouble, or just, like you said, swearing. Like, what's the fucking difference? Like it's just so much nicer to just be able to come on here and just listen to like a normal person rather than all that filtered bullshit on whatever channel you're watching it on.
Well, I think we're being quite liberal with the word normal there, but
you know what I mean, though. Just like, not just all that filtered shit.
Daryl A said, first night on, subbed, love the channel. Thank you, Daryl, mate. Thank you for subbing, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content. Louis said, United stand, just said, how have we got so many fans in America? We haven't won anything for years. What a glory hunting cunt. Oh, that sentence there pretty much just summed it up. Somebody not understanding how we have so many fans if we haven't won anything. That just sums it up right there.
He's not even a United fan himself, like, you can't say anything.
Oh my god, we've been tagged in some absolute beauties, by the way, on YouTube recently, or on Twitter recently, about Gark. Have you seen some of the sing-along videos?
Oh, it's so funny, aren't they?
They really are. He really is Mammy Special, little soldier.
Ridiculous, fucking hell.
I have no doubt whatsoever that his ma was on the other side of that camera going, go on Gark, you're doing well.
You can do it, Gark, go on. Fuck's sake.
Don't you ever let anybody tell you no, Gark. I tend to think of Gark almost like Brick from what's that TV show? No, the other one, the TV show.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Or
the middle, where he talks to himself like this.
I think you got spot on that time. He said he just sits down on his bed with all his teddies around him, talking to him about how good Mourinho's tactics are. So that was brilliant. And
if any teddy thinks looking at him wrong, he fucks them out the window. He makes his ma go and get it and wash it.
I'd say he does other stuff too as well.
Oh, there's definitely a few holes in them teddy bears.
I'd say they're a bit damp as well. Like, no one really knows why, but it's always a bit damp.
There has to be a video, actually. If he does sing-alongs like that, there has to be a video of him doing I'm Bringing Sexy Back. There has to be a bit of Gark giving it sexy back.
Bringing Sexy Gark.
I would pay to watch that. I would pay for somebody to send me that video.
I'd pay for someone not to send me that video.
Gark said that Shaqiri's a bench player and he wouldn't have him at United. He's too inconsistent, and then cringed when he scored a goal. What a joke.
Cringe when he scores a goal.
A couple of people as well, and Joseph being one of them, asking about what do we think about his position, Shaqiri's position. He seemed pretty lively just in that little space in behind the front three, didn't he? Or in the, I suppose, what would we call it, the 10 role? Would we call it the 10 role?
I suppose 10, yeah, just behind the striker, I suppose. Second striker nearly.
Ryan said Daz can be the family friendly version. I haven't heard him swear yet. And yeah, maybe so. Daz is brilliant at what Daz does, and Daz has lots and lots and lots of subs because Daz is brilliant. So yeah, absolutely, you know, we've lots of love for Daz on here, and as people said earlier on, people were trying to play us off and compare us against each other kind of with numbers, and it doesn't matter. As long as we both do well, that's all we're concerned about, because you know, we're big fans of Daz.
Yeah, we're taking over YouTube together, like, we're all just one big Liverpool family, I suppose.
One Gark at a time.
One Gark at a time, that's it.
Skinhead.
That's original.
Egghead, you chicken. That fucking your man must be so proud of you, mate. Honestly. Honestly, she does. Go on, she probably wants to give you a little pet now before you go to bed. Go on. Go on and give her a hug. Mammy loves you. We love you, Imad. Mwah. The wheels on the bus go down. 4-1 to Liverpool. Bicycle kick, boom. Brilliant, Steve. Brilliant from Stephen Byrne. Bayern are 1-0 up, apparently.
Yeah, they scored. Just check back to now.
Pep kicking any more water bottles around?
Why is there some guy in a fucking Real Madrid jersey celebrating? Oh.
He probably has about 4 jerseys on and starts taking them off.
Like, I don't mean to generalise, but some like, I'm not saying all Americans, but knowing there's like Americans there who, like, on big day, you just know they know nothing about football. And they're there. Did you see fucking Neil Patrick Harris the other day in the Man City jersey?
Don't you fucking dare slag off MPH.
I love him, but like, that was just ridiculous.
Matthias Mork said this was fun. Subbed, thank you, mate, and I hope you come back and jump in the chat. We'd love to know, get to know you more on here. We'd love to get to know all the subscribers if we can. I do love Neil Patrick Harris, to be fair. He's fucking hilarious.
I do as well. Yeah, that just pissed me off, or kind of it made me die a small bit inside when I seen do
that. Thomas said Curtis Jones has been a great player as well in pre-season, which he has. It's a fair show.
Yeah, he's been really impressive, hasn't he? Like, he's come out of nowhere, really, and like, he actually is a viable option, I'd say, for this season, just to have as a backup there for that number 8 or 10 role.
Far Isle said we're on 287 likes. Do you think we can get to 300? Nah, that's probably pushing it before we get off. But look, if you are still tuned in, you're watching the stream, help us get to 300 before we get off here in the last 8 minutes. So look, it's a big ask, 13 likes in 8 minutes, but if anybody can do it, you guys can. So if you're watching it and you haven't yet given us a thumbs up, why not? Help us cap off what's been an amazing night for both Liverpool, obviously on the field with a great performance, but for us as a channel, Connor, I have a feeling we're going to get crazy numbers for this one.
Oh, definitely, I'd say it's probably about 40,000 views at this point. I think we've had 300 subs tonight, or like just under.
Jesus,
it's absolutely insane.
Why can't Liverpool play every day?
Brilliant, wasn't it? I'm just saying, Craig, if we get another 57, I think we overtake someone. So if we can do that tonight, it'd be nice.
Challenge accepted.
269 people here. If every fifth person even click subscribe right now. 308 likes.
You guys are fucking legends. Thank you so much. Honestly, you've no idea. It's simple things, but it means so much to us. Thank you, and I hope everyone that subbed enjoys it as well. And come back, do give us another try. We'd love to get to know you all. Absolute quality. And look, we've had a couple of people as well tonight who've jumped on to patreon.com/Anfield Agenda and sent Connor enough money to get himself a pint or two. So thank you as well. If you want to do that, help us grow the channel, help us build that website to reach more Reds. As I said, you can do it. Patreon.com/Anfield Agenda. Or on PayPal as well, you can put in AnfieldAgenda@outlook.com, and you can buy us a pint or two on that way if you want to as well. If you don't want to, absolutely no pressure, of course. You just subscribing and taking the time to watch us means a lot. So thank you to everybody for that one.
Yeah, jump on and help fund my alcohol addiction.
See, I don't have one of those. You're lucky. I only drink Diet Chav. Faz1 said just subbed, which is great. Callum said cool channel, guys. Thank you, Callum, mate. That's so kind of you to say.
Please give the Gartry on, Steve says.
Yeah, Gartry, and we could set that up as well. Why not? We could fund Gark to get his hole. We could fund Gark to get his hole. But no, but you know what, though, in all fairness, he defo wants to go to space camp.
100%. He's been every year for the last 46 years, I'd say.
Oh, he does.
He's only like 30 something probably, but he's been there for 46 years somehow.
He defo wants to go to space camp. Duvet over his head, bed shaking, go Apollo, start you coming down, Captain Gark.
He definitely bought like an anti-gravity chamber for his house or something with that huge money, is that?
I'd say Garko definitely sleeps upside down.
No, it gets into this anti-gravity chamber and just like floats around in the middle of the night.
Gark camp. This one time, a Gark camp. If Mulbridge were a flavour of chips, he'd be sour cream and Gark.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, I get a laugh sometimes where people don't know what the fuck we're on about with the whole Gark thing. But I think it's getting there. I think slowly but surely we're getting there. It's gonna hit him someday as well. We'll get big enough someday that he'll finally know we exist.
I jumped into their chat actually, and I kept commenting, "Hey Gark," and he timed me out. Well, I think he's seen it.
Oh, Garky, Gark and the Garky bunch.
We're 12 subs off 2,350.
Oh my god! 12 subscribers off. What were we at before this stream started?
I think 2,030 or something like that. I think you had said to me beforehand, like, it would be great if we could hit 2,100 tonight.
I thought we were at I honestly thought it was 2070. I thought we were at 2,070. But either way, that's
something like that, 260 or 70 or something ridiculous amount of that.
That's over 250 subs.
Yeah, just 12 away now. We'd be very, very happy if we did that tonight.
12 subs away from 2350, which is just nuts. Thank you so much. We're definitely going to buy Gark a pony now. Definitely a new My Little Pony for Gark.
He's definitely a brony, isn't he?
United's engine needs new Gark plugs. Oh, that is absolute quality from Aaron. That is brilliant. The bus needs new Gark plugs. Oh, Sean says looking fresh in the new third kit. Thanks, mate. I went full on balls out. I got the European badges and stuff on them as well, so I treated myself. Why not?
You have to get Gark on the back of it now.
No,
350.
Absolutely not getting Gark on the back of it. Cobra said.
You see the fella who had the Emre Can jersey and he tore off some of the layers and changed into the Jordan.
I did. I seen that one. Yeah.
That was genius.
Oh, that was brilliant. That Gark plug. Cobra said apparently there was 101,000 fans inside that stadium tonight, which is brilliant.
Freaking hell.
Mourinho says he has no players left. Oh, Mourinho and Gark are defo having a conference call about this one. Oh, actually no, it'll be a three-way, won't it? You'd know Duncan's defo on there as well.
Oh, Kunkin Dassels.
Yeah, Kunkin Dassels, yeah. He's defo on there as well. It's okay, Jose, not your fault.
You have Mina Riola in there somewhere as well, I say.
Yeah, that's it, throwing £50 notes at Mourinho. Lars wants to know if Kane scored. It's a fair question, to be fair. It was a Liverpool United game. Kane probably does think he fits in there somewhere. Three-way with Gark on the bottom, says Far Isle.
That's kind of disturbing to think about.
Yeah, it is, but I'm still having fun thinking about it. In my head. There's some funny cartoon images going on in my head at the minute. I'm seeing like kind of a 4-4-2s kind of image.
Jesus.
Bayern 2-0.
Just seen it.
Nice.
Robin scored. Man City getting their arsehole teared out, and it's lovely.
Kane will claim.
Yeah, we bet both Manchester teams. It's definitely our year.
Oh, we're not allowed to say that though. That's the one phrase we aren't allowed to say as Liverpool fans, isn't it?
No, I can't say it at all. Even if you don't say it, people try to tell you that.
Susan Cox with a lovely message said, "Love your streams, Craig. Watch everyone. Much love." Susan, thank you. That means that from the whole lot of us here at Anfield Agenda, thank you. That means a lot to all of us. Big Mac, please, but no sauce or gherkins. Oh God, people's creativity never ceases to amaze me. I love it. I love these type of things.
How did I think of these? Like, Gareth Brooks is one of my favourites.
Martin said he just seen Garrick's highlights to the goals.
I can't imagine he was too happy, you know.
Gothbridge will be getting
when I went on, he was saying nothing but Salah cheated. Like, he got fucking kicked in the leg and went over. How the fuck is that cheating?
Yeah, if you were going to accuse any Liverpool players about doing that tonight, you'll be Mane, to be fair, because he totally tried to buy a penalty.
Yeah, exactly. It's like going by that then. But like,
Salah had his foot kicked, it was clear.
A clear fucking day, like. There's no arguing there. It was a penalty.
Do you know what I don't get though? In all honesty, putting all jokes aside and all, I don't get what the fuck Mourinho expected to get out of that game with the way he went about it. Excuse me, I don't get why he set the team up to play that way. How does he think that's going to benefit them going forward? Like, at least if Liverpool played with their kids and they didn't have, and we did have a good mix on there tonight, but if Liverpool had to put just kids out there, we still would have played the same style of football. We still would have tried to do the same things in the right way. But United's style is just so negative, and it really just relies on either a moment of brilliance for somebody like Alexis Sanchez or a ball into the box and somebody like Fellaini putting his head on it.
Yeah, but like, do they even have different styles of play? Like, that was pretty much what they do play, isn't it? It's like boring, brand the fucking park the bus football.
Under Jose,
I don't
yeah.
really pay too much attention, but yeah, but like, he's not the right man for Man United, like, and I love the fact that he's still there just because of that.
He's
like,
not the right man. They said it themselves, going back 3 or 4 years ago.
Not.
They said he's
That's
not
why
the right
I'm
man.
He's still there.
Look, under Sir Alex Ferguson, as much as obviously we despise the man because of the success he brought to the club, they played a great attacking style of football.
Yeah, you hate him because of that, like, but you have to respect him, like, and love what he actually did from a football point of view. Like, he was just, like I said, he played good football, and I suppose he was fairly entertained as well with what he said in press conferences and the mind games, and like, he backed it up with trophies as well. So you have to give every respect to him. But like with Mourinho, it's just completely different. He's just an absolute cunt and plays stupid football and doesn't win stuff.
Yeah, and looks like a miserable bastard who's aging by the minute.
Pretty much, yeah.
The Garkness. The Garkness is one from Steve. The Gark Knight, which we had of course earlier on. Gark and Mad.
Noah's Gark.
Noah's Gark is a simple one that I love. I've seen that before as well. Star Trek into Garkness. Right, what else have we got? Where are we at now? How long have we got left? We're at 2:51. We'll get to 9 minutes, 8 minutes left, and then we'll head off. That'll be 3 hours, which is another fucking long ass stream, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's been great fun on here. The Garkness. That'll just bring a smile to my face.
9 subs off 2350.
That's crazy. That's nuts. 9 off 2350. That's brilliant. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed. Means a lot. My god, Twitter is tearing Gark to shreds. I'm looking forward to going onto Twitter actually when I finish the stream and I'm just checking out a few things. Lincoln Gark is genius as well, says Martin. I like stretch Garks.
Oh, it's brilliant.
He's Garking mad.
Garking up the wrong tree.
Hang on, Farwell says, you've got to see this. Gark is devastated. Andre saying good night mate. Thank you for joining in the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I've no doubt you enjoyed the game anyway. Breaking Gark. Kev is saying good night lads and thanks for the show. Absolutely no problem Kev mate. Thanks for watching and have a good weekend my friend. He's got Garkinsons. That's the phrase. That is the fucking phrase now. Steve's nailed it. That's it. That's the phrase. He's got Garkinsons.
Can we really say that?
Why not? Oh, that is brilliant. He's got Garkinsons. Oh, Garkinson syndrome.
Garks and Recreation, that's good.
Garks and Recreation. It's a great fucking show, by the way, to be fair, as a show. Parks and Recreation. Garks and Recreation. Oh, Garkinsons, that's brilliant. Vindo's jerking off Shaqiri right now, you're saying? I don't know if he means he's jerking him off right now, as in Shaqiri, or he's knocking one out to Shaqiri, but either way, man, go for it. Knock yourself out.
Nothing wrong with either of those things.
Cop Idol is saying I'm off my tits tonight. Cop Idol, mate, much love and all, but you should do like a sup. Seems to be always either in a jacuzzi or in his back garden having a few teens, doesn't he? Why not? It's the summer. It's the weekend as well, mate. Why not? Live it up. Apologies in advance, he said. Never having to apologise, buddy. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat. South Gark. He's got Garcoma. Said Farwell. Yeah, he's got to have his weed because he's got a bad case of Garcoma. Oh my.
How does the stream turn into this every night?
I don't know. It's brilliant though. Oh, what a Gargnado. What a way to end. What a way to end the stream. What are we at now? Can we get there? Can we hit 2,350 subs? There's probably only 4 people left watching at this point, but if those 4 people haven't yet subscribed, why not? Do so. It's as good a time as any. Be part of the Garky solution.
Like, why not subscribe? It's like, you're just being childish. You're not like, you're just like wasting your time. You might as well say it like.
Aaron is saying one that was, I don't know if it was Aaron that put it in earlier on as well, but somebody said it, the Sweet Silver Song of the Gark, which I thought was brilliant. Garkzilla. Cap Idol said he works hard and he drinks the goose. Why not, mate? And you did correct me. I thought that was a whiskey before, but you did correctly tell me it was a vodka. So why not? Get it into you, son. Why not? It's the weekend. Eric is saying 6 a.m. here. I'm tired but love the show. Good night. Good night, Eric, mate. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for tuning in. Martin said top night, lads, or top notch, excuse me. See you in Dublin. Keep in touch, Martin, mate. Absolutely, we'd love to meet up in Dublin.
Are you the real Martin O'Neill?
If he is, then definitely want to meet up in Dublin.
I'm not doing anything at the minute. If you need an extra player, like, I'm available.
If you need somebody to put Roy in his place as well, just let me know. Have experience with Gark. Actually, do you know what? We should make Gark should be made do a press conference every time United lose.
Oh my God, that'd be brilliant.
It would, wouldn't it? A fans press conference.
Sue Farrell said, he said in Mourinho's comments, we started the game with a lot of players who will not be in our squad on August 9th. This is not my squad, not even half, not even 30% of my squad, so don't look at this. Alright, so Sanchez, Mata, Boy,
McTominay,
who else? Herrera, McTominay, that fucking Andreas fella they're all on about.
The goalkeeper they just signed.
The
third choice keeper he just signed.
The superstar, Lee Grant.
Yeah. He does love an bit of media spin, doesn't he?
Oh, he's an absolute dickhead. Can't stand the man.
Somebody should just say to him, like, seriously, like this is why I don't like journalists. If I was in a press conference and I worked for my own, like if I say I was Anfield Agenda at the press conference and I was down there and he said that, I'd say, Jose, you know you're talking shite, don't you? Like, let's be honest here, Jose.
Yeah, I'd ask him, why do you talk so much shit? Like, just say one fucking honest thing in your life. Don't just make up shit and try spin things. Like, it's just.
I'd say.
What's the point in these kind of interviews? Like,
I'd say him and Trump would get on fucking great.
I'd say so. Like, what's the point in these interviews? Because they're always going to say the same generic things anyway.
Exactly, that's it. Why not ask a genuine question?
Yeah, like, what's the point in asking stuff like that? Because they're always going to say, oh, this is. Don't look into this, it's only pre-season. Like, why bother asking a fucking question? And they're always going to say that anyway.
Junior said, did you see Gark's reaction to Pereira's goal? Embarrassing. I didn't, mate, no. It was, to be fair to Pereira, and I said this as well during our stream, it was a fantastic free kick. Very well executed, a great goal from him. Hasn't got a patch on Shaqiri's though.
Not taken away from him, it was a brilliant goal. Probably wouldn't, no keeper would probably save that, like. OMG, Gark has gone viral on Twitter.
Oh, here. I have to get on there in a couple of minutes and check this out.
What's he said now? Mourinho, the atmosphere was good, but I wouldn't spend my money to watch these two teams. That's because you're a fucking tight arse, so doesn't know what real football is.
Oh God, Gark is a wanker, said Louis. No argument here whatsoever, Louis.
I just seen the fucking New York now.
Can you tag me in it or something, or send me it in the Send me from your account into the Anfield Agenda account, send the link. Can Farrell not put a link in here? Because he's a mod, can he not put a link?
I think I know put a link.
I think only mods can. Who is Gark? I still don't know, says LFC Red. Yeah, look at the a very famous Manchester United YouTube account. Is probably the only way I can say it, run by a fella that sounds a lot like Gark Mulbridge. And it's not called the United Seat.
See Shaqiri's out with the finger guns again.
Oh, hang on. Farwell has put a link in. I'm going to click on this and see what it brings up.
This is Pornhub now or something.
Oh, hang on, it is Gark. Bear with me, I'm going to watch this.
What a goal that was, Shaqiri. What a goal.
The other guy on the street.
Hang on.
Okay, I got to look back on it and say what a good goal it was. Stoke reject or not, it's a good goal, I can't lie.
There was nothing great about that, to be fair.
Like just the other guy say, "Oh, what a goal!" He's just there. Yeah, you see just the dead in his eyes.
Jesus, if that's gone viral, then we should be gone super fucking viral on Twitter. Some of the shit we've got up to on here. Gark reminds me of Orville. That's a great show.
There's another one here. Just fuck's sake. I can't even read out the caption. So the one say the word. He says, "Look how close he is to calling Mane the N-word."
Jesus Christ. Guys, you know what? I'm going to call it a night. It's 3 hours now we're on this one. I'm absolutely knackered. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that tuned in to tonight's watch along. We will of course be back for the next... Well, no, we won't actually. We don't know what's going on for the next game because we're going to be up in Dublin. But all throughout the season, every Liverpool game, we will be doing watch alongs on here. Check out our nightly streams. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're a podcast listener, then check out the Anfield Agenda podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Acast, wherever you get your podcasts. Give us a try. I hope you enjoy them. To all you amazing people that joined us tonight, thank you so much. We'll end as we always end by saying up the motherfucking Reds.